For those of you in stream, this has been a bit of a scuffed start. I just restart my computer. I'm gonna jump into the call right now and I'm gonna be jumped by them.
Oh, Sinclair has 57.
Hey, oh, it's working now. By the way, we're live.
Sinclair ego.
Say that.
Yeah,
again?
but that's Sinclair's ego. It's
We're-
like fucking gives you like
we're live.
-5 sanity every turn. It's really annoying.
We're live.
Oh,
We're live,
Woo.
hell yeah.
So that's how I got
Yeah.
pregnant.
That's true.
By Sinclair?
Fuck.
Well, I guess let's call. I guess his symbol is the egg for a reason.
True.
True.
You know, that's how I got Sinclair pregnant.
There we go.
Holy
I hope
shit.
I hope there's an ego where he just gives birth, and I don't want to continue this anymore. Actually,
Be careful what you wish for, man.
I
People are-
take that back.
I remember like some of the first Limbus company arts were like super fetish arts. Like I remember.
Oh yeah, no, because Rooster Sinclair's been out, people have been like drawing Sinclair laying eggs.
I think it's pretty badass.
But apparently it's
Oh
this
my
is
God.
no, but apparently this has been a thing before.
Yeah,
know,
this has been a thing. Yeah, because Sinclair is like, thematically tied very closely to like chickens and birds, so it
Yeah.
makes sense.
Yeah.
That is certainly something. I think that is like the second. No, I think that is actually takes the cake for the worst bird-related thing I've heard with Project Moon.
What's
Yeah.
number one?
No, that is number one.
Oh, you said I thought it was number two. I'm a little.
So what's number 2?
Yeah, it's number two.
It would be, what do you call it? I mean, there isn't really much that people unless like there's some like really atrocious like bird porn out there.
There probably is.
If you look hard enough, you'll
너무 이런
find.
시간에 찾아오는 건 점잖지.
I guess it could be like the horrifying like what do you call it, like birds and it's like, ooh, that was cool, but it's horrifying
Oh yeah,
in like a way.
그렇게 회계대한 건
I'm-
I guess it doesn't make no like.
나중에 의논하도록 하자.
I'm gonna
아침부터
pull up my
어머니를 떠올리는 것.
it's called YouTube stream thing
Oh yeah,
on the other window.
you can turn like. No, actually, no, never mind.
What's up?
I don't think you can, actually.
Also, hello.
Yo.
Hold up. Not right. So who here has seen the I know the answer to this, but I'm just gonna ask this just for the sake of the viewers. Who here has seen the Intervallo?
Me.
I have.
I did.
Sean, you might want to change the category of your stream on
What?
Twitch.
What is it now?
Just chatting?
I didn't even set it to that. How do I do that? Oh, I can change it.
You can edit it on. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, there we go.
Holy shit, they're actually selling the fucking letters to Steam.
It's insane, though.
This is a great thing to start the spring cultivation thing.
Great thing to talk about for the first time.
So yeah,
Unprompted. Just like,
let's talk about that. What happened?
explain the lore. Nick.
Do you want to?
I think Nick should explain.
Yeah, Nick, you're the.
Man, they're gonna find out I committed suicide by 5 bullets to the back of my head.
Oh yeah, you're right.
I almost beat it. I think I can actually beat this with a solo.
Oh shit.
Ike,
What the fuck?
I have an idea.
Okay,
Sorry,
so
this is unrelated.
for some reason, the stream on my oh, don't do that. Stop. YouTube, stop. For some reason, the stream on my I can't my stream on Twitch, I can't view it. It's like video download has been canceled or something like that, which is weird.
I can go look on your stream, see if it's going on.
Yeah,
I'm also keeping an eye on it
is it alive on your end?
for
Oh no,
YouTube?
it says the video download was canceled. Please try again.
That's weird.
Yeah, no. Yeah, that's really fucking weird, dude.
Huh.
Are we even live? Hold on. What about YouTube?
On YouTube, it looks fine.
Okay, so anyway, Jeffrey Epstein, as we all know, had a lot of rich friends, you know, and one of those rich friends, it turns out, would become someone very important in the future. And that important person is, of course, our current president. Now, recently, there have been a lot of, you know, things that have been released. You know, of course, there's supposedly an informant, but supposedly it's a hoax, you know. Nobody really knows what's real. But what we do know is that most certainly there is now a released letter to Jeffrey Epstein signed by Donald Trump. Actually, there's like a couple. One of them is a drawing of like a woman's figure with like a stupid poem talking about, oh yes, it's our wonderful little secret. And then the others are being auctioned off by his lawyers.
Jesus Christ.
And the letters from him are like, damn, we made all the money, but I didn't even get the girl.
I'm double checking something.
Did you know that, what do you call it? To be an informant for the FBI, you have to be caught doing the crime?
Uh-huh.
And that our Speaker of the House recently said that, you know, Trump was an informant, but then walked back. Oh, no, he wasn't an informant.
Oh.
Really makes you think, doesn't it?
Like, he said like that, like, days later that he wasn't an informant. Even though days before, there's a clip of him just saying out loud, yeah, he was, you know, he was an informant. Really curious stuff.
Oh,
Huh.
scratches my head.
Scratch
It
his
makes you think.
Scratch his chin.
Rub belly.
Flicks one pube off of
Ew.
Anyway, well,
Okay, with that,
it's fine if it's fine if like Twitch doesn't work on video, but like if it's up on YouTube, that's fine. I'm happy with that.
It's on YouTube.
All right. So without further ado, let's just
Higgity Lois.
don't do that.
There was another thing that what is it? It's Chrissy Noam, right, James?
Oh, the one who shoots the dogs? Yeah.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
She had so they did a South Park episode that like made fun of her or whatever. And the part that she focused on was like, oh, it's like so sexist to make fun of like a woman for like their looks or whatever. But she didn't acknowledge at all the fact that every 5 seconds she was like on screen, she was shooting a dog.
I remember that.
Which is in reference to the fact that in her autobiography or whatever, she wrote, I had a dog once and it was disobedient, so I shot it.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Right?
It was a
That's like-
puppy too. It wasn't even like a,
Oh,
it was like a little
Actually,
baby.
hold on. Speaking of dog, let me bring on a very special friend on the top right. He'll watch y'all study on stream. You'll see it on stream overlay.
Ooh.
I'd say Jojo looks like the homophobic dog, but Jojo could never be homophobic.
Yeah.
Well, the
yeah,
good thing is we do have a homophobic dog.
yeah. She's not here yet. I'm saving that for the next Kanto. It'd be very.
To be hyped.
Exactly.
I think she would fit for Yoshi. That'd be pretty sick.
Yeah. Yeah. Also, there we go.
I wonder if I brought Jojo, what do you call it, Luna would be friendlier.
I wonder. That'd be interesting.
What
Yeah.
a good doggy.
Yeah. Awesome dogs on
What a
screen.
friend.
Anyway,
Yes.
8.5. Where's Grooney? I'll find him later. The family hierarchy's proof. You know, Grooney is like a valuable teacher.
Yo, there's gonna be wild ass fucking, what do you call it, imaginations now that this is your loading screen. People are gonna go crazy for this.
Oh right. Oh right.
What's our fucking cast list?
Hey Kurt, because Lounge and Greed died, you get your roles. I also get Yisong
Hell
back.
yeah. Let's go, team.
They died in a freak.
Yeah.
Died in a freak accident. Very tragic.
Nick, you
Someone image of,
can have
like,
Heathcliff. Also, it's in pin. It's in pin chat.
Oh yes, found it.
Okay.
All right. I'm Greek Cliff. I eat ass and suck toes.
That's not what he says. Anyway,
Hey, let me.
the hall was chill with a tense air, and those present all sat in complete silence. Then there was Jia Chun with her lips lightly curled into a mirthless sneer. And at the center of it all sat Jia Chun, unsure of what to say next.
Who wants to be chills?
Okay, everyone.
Jia Chun
even the word.
seated next to the
That's not even the
hierarchy.
line.
I must like start reading in the holy shit. In the hierarchy seat upon which Chun sat
Absolutely
smoothly takes control of the situation and begins the assembly.
Honored heads of houses, lords of each family, their proxies, members, and
She nods lightly, acknowledging our awkward presence.
little CHUN's guests who stay here at our H Corp seems to be extending without a foreseeable
Freeloaders.
without a foreseeable end.
This is just my family.
Isn't she technically from Q Corp? What's up with her acting like she's any less of an outsider than we are?
Yes,
What?
and
Whoa.
did everyone catch that? Our H Corp? Regardless of everything else, the fact she hijacked the meeting from the get-go is ridiculous. Especially with Jashi Chun, the family hierarch herself, presiding over this official assembly. Clearly, she's using the pretense of assisting the hierarch to assert her own dominance over these proceedings.
As we are all aware, our venerable former Jiamu has always discussed with and confided in me about the matters of the greatest import, the momentousness of which steered the very course of H Corp's prospects. Even after I departed the family for Q Corp, venerable former Jiamu has always written missives to confer such matters with me.
Something about it smelled suspicious, but we already missed the window to challenge her to present us with proof without breaking decorum.
Thus, as it naturally follows that I would be the inheritor of the venerable Jiamu's will, I shall be presiding over this regular assembly, which we convene now to discuss and determine the future of H Corp.
What a grandiose and self-important introduction. It seemed clear to me that she considered herself to be the main character of this scene, or something.
Your grace certainly befits your station, Lady Yuan-chun.
You're all impressed
We
by
are-
your utmost dedication to the citizenry of Hongyuan, despite your already saturated schedule.
The Hong Yan or Hong Yuan?
Hong Yen.
Hongyuan.
Who was this guy again?
He's lounge.
Remember.
Oh,
He's a new guy.
He's like one of the
Take me
dudes we
green.
fight in the hierarchy thing.
Yeah, he's one of the guys who got eliminated.
I forgot what voice Lounge gave him.
His sleeve looks like broccoli.
Well, Danny, you do it.
Yeah, then you.
We could hardly thank you enough for your magnum, Lady Yunch.
Magnanimity.
My parents, a true shame they couldn't be here, have always sung praises of your expertise, Lady Yen
Chun.
Yen Chun, thank you.
Responses from the participants are just as protracted, only obsequious instead of arrogant. As heads of some of those houses were under investigation for consorting with the forces foreign to Hongyuan. Their vacuum was filled by
About child.
their children's generation, many of whom we had the pleasure of meeting and beating during the family hierarch war.
I'm sorry to put you on the spot, Danny. I thought it'd be funny.
No, it's okay.
The most tortured member.
Very well. Then, shall we? Welcome CHUN, the next person to sit upon the seat of Hong Yuan's family hierarchy.
Onion.
Said the line.
Greetings. I am.
Now, let us begin. For many years, all those who have gathered here have toiled day and night for eternal prosperity and growth of H-Corp.
Jia Chun's expression immediately sours as Yen Chun unceremoniously cuts off her self-introduction.
First on the agenda for this assembly are urgent discussions and passage of new major policy items that have been tabled for far too long. Distributive contribution rights auctioning policy, quarterly amnesty policy.
Hold on, big sister Yen Chun, fuck. Passing the distributive contributive rights auctioning policy would allow the open auction for any remaining rooms the day before reconstruction days, and the quarterly amnesty wouldn't do anything but give unfair advantage to certain families and high net worth individuals by guaranteeing them large real estate assignments regardless of their performance in the previous quarter.
That's the exact point. It's the big, beautiful bill that makes it so there will be no young homeowners and we'll all be renting no matter what.
Jia Chun stutters a
Very
little,
relevant.
flustered, before continuing.
My point is, these policies are going to rattle H-Corp's economy the moment they go into effect. Besides, these policies are pretty much drawn to favor lining the pockets of a select few families and high-ranking officials of H-Corp.
If I may, lining the pockets, that is quite an odd term of phrase to refer
We're losing him.
respect the society might retain to its highest contributing.
We really are losing him.
Don't
We're
you
really losing him.
It's like
Sir?
it's like his voice is being lost in his beard.
Sir?
There should be no young homeowners.
Oh, before we continue, CHUN, I'm not entirely certain if you are aware, but ever since the ascension of the new family hierarch, the perceived value of Peng Hyong has been racing
You
for,
could not be more wrong if
to
you
the
tried.
for the lack of a better word, rock bottom. Don't worry about it. Clearly, this demonstrates Yen Hong's concern and its lack of faith in the newly appointed family hierarch. Therefore, it naturally follows that our most urgent task is to stop this value and reputation freefall and restore prosperity and greatness to Hongyan once again.
You did it.
What the fuck?
Yeah, okay, and that's the family hierarch's job, right? Why are you...
If you had perused H-Corp's articles of association, you would have known that should H-Corp be deemed to be in a state of crisis, the four great houses and board of directors' voice may also carry de facto power in the assembly. And the board of directors, that's us, has determined that we are now in a state of crisis.
State of crisis? What crisis? Everything that led to my ascension to the family hierarch was legitimate, down to the final approval.
These unseemly rumors, slander are tanking our value, which we have built up audaciously through years upon years of toil.
Oh.
So what is this?
Sorry, I thought like you
It's not a
finished.
state of crisis. Dramatic pause. And who wouldn't doubt the new family hierarch's qualities when this decline has coincided precisely with her ascension?
Jia Yanchun was somehow turning the room against CHUN without presenting a single shred of evidence, portraying her as some burdensome hierarch who was single-handedly tanking H-Corp's value.
We can't have sleepy CHUN.
God.
Oh my god.
Oh my
She's
god.
ineffective. She can't talk.
No one in the assembly,
She rigged
not a single representative from any families present, stepped up to point out how Jia Xichun's swift actions were what finally repelled the outside forces that had marched right up to Hong Yan's front yard. Or how she deftly maneuvered her forces to quell the embers of war by quickly taking control of the chaos within Da Guanyin. She hadn't shown any glaring signs of incompetence since her ascension despite her relative inexperience, but...
Oh, okay.
They just said,
I'm just an old ass, don't mind me. How can I make college unaffordable?
Everyone in Hong Yan's board of directors, the head of each family, averted their eyes as though all that had somehow inconceivably slipped their minds.
I think we should put tariffs on everything.
I think we should increase the price of housing.
We should kill the homeless people! Oh wait, we already do!
Christ. So, you take it... Sorry, I'm sorry. My apologies. So you take yourself to be a qualified individual for that responsibility. CHUN. Very well. Then proceed. We're all waiting for you to begin your briefing before the assembly regarding the last 30 years quarterly net revenue records of Hong Yan Singularity related businesses, your calculations on next year's fiscal debt forecast, and the exact recipe and variation numbers for the boluses that have been registered in the last 5 years.
That's,
Who wants to be Wei?
It's James, right?
I'm right, yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
The Venerable Hierarch has not received that data prior to the meeting. You must all be aware of the chaos that followed the Ascension. We are all indexing all available materials too.
Isn't that funny? Not once in the history of Hong Yan has the family hierarch ever failed to provide immediate and detailed answers regarding Hong Yan's historical statistics. I
Don't
hate
you
this fucking voice.
They didn't like tell anyone about like the evil fucking brainworm, right?
Yeah.
The fucking
No.
RFK ass fucking.
I imagine it's implied.
No, they didn't. Because
don't
like
think-
they keep
Yeah, I don't think they
bring
fucking
it-
know,
Think about the
bro.
worm.
they keep referring to Jamu as venerable.
Also, like,
I don't think they.
what's the word? I know, like, Wei mentioned that inscribing all of that knowledge that the worm had onto paper is gonna take a long time. And it's probably information that, you know, NDA, very highly NDA. Nick, we can't hear
Can't
you.
hear you, but like,
Bro, your beard.
I
Yeah,
imagine
I'm
from all the elders.
I'm assuming it's like,
I don't think,
well, we
like,
don't know
anyone
who
knew about
does
the
and does
worm.
not know about the worm.
I kind of assume that no one except for the fucking leader.
Yeah,
My
I also
assumption
assume
is
that no
that,
one
like-
because otherwise, like,
Well,
My assumption is that they all like.
Chin knows because like she was close with the previous one.
Yeah.
My assumption was that like, oh, they just kind of know that like something is up because like, you know, if she did have the worm, then they'd be talking confidently and then just like,
Yeah, I
no.
think it. Yeah, I think it's that Yuan Chun probably knows, but no one else does. But she's the one running the show, so.
it would be very politically bad to reveal that the leader of the country has been the same person for a couple of centuries at this point, just hopping bodies.
Yummers.
It's just your average fucking like U.S. politician.
Yeah.
It's
True.
Didn't you know every U.S. politician is just Kenjaku?
You're right. Yeah, Jia Yanchun must have known all
Major
along,
sports
too. She must have known how the previous family hierarchs were all directly supplied with an immense repository of information throughout the Xian Huang worm or something of the equivalent.
Oh wow, they
And
even
she-
said it.
Wow.
Alright.
And she's using it to target
They say
Citrun's
outright,
weakness. Knowingly asking questions she, the first family hierarch without the Anamna worm, couldn't possibly answer. Jiamu. Yep.
Responsibilities tied to the venerable seat of the hierarch, Jiamu. Is that actually the
I think that's how you say
character's
it.
Jiamu,
username?
yeah.
I'm curious if that's the actual character's using her name, because that literally is
Well,
just
because it's not a name,
It's a title. Yeah.
the title.
The words.
Okay,
The words
yeah, 'cause
refer to the words is
mother.
yeah, our family mother. Jia's house or family.
Mother. Yeah, Jiamu. Yeah, Jiamu. Sorry, I was just curious about that. Jiamu are matched only by the great power bestowed upon it. Thus, how are we to leave matters of the wing to someone who is so evidently unprepared for the task? Given the present circumstances, our hands may be forced to call to vote the motion of no confidence.
The motion of no confidence.
A motion of no confidence, when passed by high-ranking political officials, can result in the removal of the chief executive from the office.
I'm looking at roles real quick.
Nasty work when you think about it.
Yeah. You know what, Nick? Since you got like some of you got Heathcliff back, you want to give Faust to Danny? I'm like rebalancing. All right.
Patch notes, live patch notes.
You don't have to update this wolf because some people aren't here, so don't worry.
Yeah.
Foul.
I wasn't gonna.
Fopal.
Just kidding. You have to do it right now. You have to like.
In very second.
You're like a quorum stenographer, where you have to just write every. So they're going.
Actually, I am actually kind of curious if she does know or not, because if she did know, wouldn't she just have assumed that CHUN just got ate?
I mean, I think it's like.
Well, I think she can probably
like
also tell looking at her that she didn't.
I
mean,
I
June
personally
remembers
think
their
she probably
grandpa.
doesn't- I don't think she even knows about the fucking brainworm. That's my
Go
theory.
back to through the log.
He like literally just said that she probably knows about the worm.
Well, that's
Yeah,
Dante's
I'd say that.
speculation. Well, no, that's Dante's speculation, and Dante's a dipshit.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it'd be a lot funnier. if she-
I think it's really obvious
I
that
think it's pretty clear she
CHUN
knows it's a
doesn't-
worm.
Yeah, because
it
like
still has autonomy.
they mentioned like what do you call it? It seems like a deduction, just because like they're like, oh yeah, all the previous hierarchs, like who probably had like a drastic personality change when they got out, like knew the stuff about this revenue or whatever.
Oh, absolutely. But remember, Dante's a dipshit. Doesn't know anything.
But it makes sense though.
Yeah, and CHUN even remembers their grandpa, who's like one of the elders.
Yeah, so this is, I think it's just interesting because you could technically argue this is just natural movement from her. Because she was mad when CHUN got elected in the first place, if I recall. No, she wasn't.
Yeah.
I'm stupid. Never mind.
So they're going after
they were,
CHUN's
like,
power.
Like she only cares now that she doesn't have the worm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get. Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah.
I think they did
So
care because
this
they were
is-
like with Balchai, like, oh, this is stupid and whatever. Or,
Yeah, because she's wormless.
this is
So this is the picture Joyo and
Would you
Chun
still
wanted to
love me
paint.
if I didn't have a worm?
No.
No.
Sorry, go on, Wolf.
Impotent family hierarchs, stammering and stumbling their first meeting to the total and near unanimous lack of support from the H Corp board of directors.
Whatever jargon they're on about, seems to me they've got not an ounce of respect for the lass or us. Never trust twats overly obsessed with numbers and optimizations. They'll be the first ones to kick you out the moment they no longer see you as useful.
You're not the only one who's pissed off, so can you please stop shaking your leg for a second? Don't even make our frustration any more obvious, you know.
My arse would have left the chair long ago if it weren't for this lass.
Let him stim. In H Corp, should the board of directors unanimously vote in favor of the motion, certain parts of the family hierarch's power will be removed. It is entirely possible that she will become a hierarch in name only.
I'm also threatening to fire her unless she falls in line. This is some needlessly convoluted way to...
It's politics.
The assembly will now consider the motion of no confidence. Are there any objections to bringing the motion of no confidence against family hierarch CHUN to the floor?
Hold on. A vote of no confidence isn't an item you can invoke so lightly.
Damn.
Oh,
When
I
did
guess
Greed
I'll
get
take...
here?
Who's this guy?
What's his name again?
The Shi family has no objections. Yeah.
Oh fuck.
I say the Wang family has no objections either.
Oh, whoops.
Oh, this was Nick, actually, I think.
Yeah, Valley Girl.
The Shui family too.
The
There
rest,
she is.
the rest of the previous family heads seem to have changed precisely nothing. Those in power were,
Sorry.
were more useful faces, but the tongue still carried the same old resistance to change. The new family heads were just as uncooperative as ever, and everyone seemed to be solely interested in staying in Jia Yuanchun's good graces. New faces, same old. And needless to say, Heathcliff wasn't the only sinner fuming with rage.
It's far too vexing to simply watch and do not.
Right? I knew you wouldn't let this slide, Don Quixote. They're walking all over CHUN like she's not even here.
I thought this was
Lord
Kurt.
Sue,
Oh wait.
we cannot let such injustice transpire unabated.
Hey, seems like we're both on the same page.
No.
Wait, what? That's it. I'm not gonna hesitate and make myself hurt again. This time, I want to be courageous. With your help, Don Quixote.
I'm back.
Sinclair time, go.
Oh, fuck. Come on, let's do this together. Okay? That's not my Sinclair voice at all.
Very well, I am in agreement.
Yeah. And let's go on 3 at the same time. If there are no objections. 1, 2.
It'd be funny if, like, Don Quixote didn't say anything and Sinclair just screams.
The assembly will put this resolution to vote in a month, and 3. Objection!
What the hell, Hoy? Have you gone mental?
Sinclair stood tall at the center of the entire room's undivided astonishment. Oh my god!
Stand tall, Sinclair.
Don Quixote, still firmly in her seat, gazed towards Sinclair's proud stand and rubbed their nose.
Young Sinclair, thou hast evolved indeed. What an unmitigated pursuer of justice thou hast become. With such unrelenting fervor and utter disregard for decorum. Certainly, mine efforts have finally borne fruit.
I'm talking like a proud mother.
She is the oldest.
What? What the hell? Did Don Quixote and Heathcliff suddenly rub off on you or something?
What are you, stupid?
What are you, stupid?
No! Wait, no.
No.
What happened there, Don Quixote? We were going to... What happened to objecting together?
Huh? I had taken thy suggestion to mean that we must voice our dissatisfaction through the official channels,
Oh my god.
borrowing the titles of the illustrious Red Gaze and the Department of LCC.
Wow, how logical. How smart. How...
This just Sanche like showing up, but it's like, no, this is literally what you have to do. I thought we meant this, actually.
She's like rage baiting him.
Yeah.
Of course it's Don Quixote who would be the one talking about fucking politics. That's so fucking funny.
Yeah.
So true.
And Sancho knows how these
Don
things
Quixote
work.
is taking their normal pills.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly. No, because it's like even from the book, Sancho is like very knowledgeable about politics once he's put in charge of something. It's so fucking funny.
Yeah, this is like basic. What are you, stupid, Sinclair?
Like, I think it's really funny though, the bit that like Don Quixote in all matters unrelated chivalry is like extremely rational.
Uh-huh.
And then when anything has to do with fucking like being a knight and shit, he gets like real fucking stupid. It's great.
Think back to fucking like the K Corp like immigration like
Yeah,
place.
I was just thinking about that. Pre-Sancho.
It's about doing the right thing.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Also go on,
And
Drew.
she still is, but she's just smarter about it this
Yeah.
time. Yes.
It's up
She's
to
so
normal.
fucking normal.
She's the most normal character in the game.
It's so funny.
Also go on, James.
I adore her.
Yeah. Disputes the succession of power on such a high level of government are hardly ever resolved with rash grandstanding. Wouldst thou not agree?
Okay, Don.
All of a sudden.
Lad, what just happened? What happened to the clammy meat boy?
Well, that's... I guess I just assumed that this is how Limbus Company rolls now. You just know she's like rubbing her hands like a fly, just smiling. It's like, oh, I've been waiting for this fucking moment my entire life. Ooh. There seems to be an unexpected outburst from CHUN's guests. Withdraw your objection, and we will consider this a momentary loss of control and not enter it as an official statement. It was,
Sinclair's eyes were shaking like someone with his life. Like someone with his life on the line. Jesus Christ.
If not, I take it you have full confidence in her abilities. So please, I encourage you to elaborate. When and how will CHUN demonstrate her aptitude for the responsibilities of the family hierarch? I have to like fuck up the pronunciation because it's funny.
You really don't have to.
It's like
but,
it's like saying Sephiroth as Sephiraya.
I am physically compulsed. I cannot help it.
His voice continues to shrivel into a corner.
He can. And how could anyone? How could anyone when we all had a very clear view of her path to ascension? During the family hierarch evaluation, Bayou detonated the coins.
You're like approaching Gili Beli.
That's his original name. Japa is Gili Pili. That's just.
It's being
Donated
accurate
the
to the source
coins.
material, clearly.
Donated the coins you received from Jachu to you.
You say that one right.
Essentially, you pity partied your way to victory.
Pity partied?
And for your ascension, Jachu and those outsiders from an upstart company had to almost literally carry you to the sea. Has there even been a single victory attained by your own hands in that entire process? Who's this? Real quick, check the voice line. Oh no, this isn't voice.
Oh, I know who this is.
Oh, I know who this is.
Danny.
This Danny, yeah.
Oh.
Ah, I see. But have we not all been witnesses to the qualities she exhibited during the family hierarch evaluation and her ascension? You must have no shame, snaking your forked tongue in the audience of both heaven and earth like an unwitting buffoon.
That goes hard.
Yeah, that's when quiet, even footsteps broke through Jia Yanchun's merciless dismantling of Jia Sichun.
Yet, I see the point. The hierarch, with all her grace, needs only demonstrate her already established qualifications before all.
This is no place for an outsider to speak. But proceed. Just how will she prove herself before us?
What an odd statement coming from a fellow outsider who's been chattering for minutes on end. Forgive me, I could only presume from your verbosity that the right to speak in this forum was open to all outsiders.
Got her.
You have said it yourself, no? That the
Girl
vote
boss.
on the no confidence resolution will proceed in a month. That seems to give the venerable hierarch a month to regain the trust of each family.
What?
It is rather clear to me that there are many who find their own defeat in the family hierarch war difficult to accept. Such a doubt is easily resolved. A match between clans should lay out the results quite obviously.
Very well. A fair challenge between clams. Which would preclude the participation of the family hierarchs Heisho Bags and the Chalan guards.
So you would remove her Pao and Ju. Ju.
You don't have to pronounce it like you don't have to pronounce it right. Don't worry about it.
How was right? How was right?
Before
Oh,
the game
yeah.
even begins? Okay. Why not make this test a series of sparring matches in both academia and martial arts, if such is the case?
The thing is, this is like Chinese chess, like Xiangqi, and I know what these units do. Pao, like the cannon, is not in actual chess, but I believe the chariot, the two, is the rook.
The knight. Oh.
Her bishop and her knight.
That's the cannon's not a bishop. It's like
Her rook and her knight.
What audacity. Do you truly have that much faith in Jia Chunxi's abilities?
Did she eat the fucking gas leak bolus or something? Jesus.
Just the disrespect, you know.
Bolus.
She's just an asshole.
Yeah. Oh,
A
right.
gas leak bolus is crazy.
Oh, sorry. I miscaught. I didn't catch that. You must know the consequences of failing these matches. No. It would be a unanimous, one-sided end to the vote of no confidence. And naturally, any and all rights appertaining to the family hierarch shall be transferred to the board of directors.
That is fine by us. You are free to choose any champion whom you see fit.
Unfortunately, your underlings don't seem to share your inflated confidence.
But in the midst of the confused, flabbergasted silence from the other sinners, a clear, carefree yet defiant voice rings out. Hong Lu's retort. That's not true at all, big sister Yen-chun. We actually just have as much confidence in CHUN as she does. His wide eyes stared directly and unblinkingly into Jia Yen-chun's. It occurred to me that this might be his way of expressing anger. I'll fucking kill you.
Impudent child. How dare you stare me down like that? Then you are welcome to try. 1 month. You have but 1 month to prove before all an audience that she is, indeed, fit to be the family hierarch. Should you fail, the vote may as well be a mere formality.
In other words, should she successfully prove herself, none of you shall again rightly challenge the independent rights and powers bestowed upon the family hierarch. The consequences of such recalcitrance will be no different from those that the traitors are facing, wouldn't you agree? Well then, we shall excuse ourselves now. Wait, I'm...
Zigong turns around towards us with that same mysterious smile and slowly directs us outside the assembly hall.
We may call them sparring matches, but you must know that each and every one of them is a test to prove your claim to the seat of the family hierarch. A month is a time far too brief for drastic improvement, regardless for whom it may be. Learning from a Proctor Master for 10 months straight might teach you a few things, but who knows how long the search for one such master might take, not to mention the official channels through which you must bring them past Dakwanyang's walls, which may take up to 2 months. Why not relent now and relinquish but a part of your powers as the family hierarch to the board of directors?
It seems that this fellow outsider's mental faculties are impressively lacking. My lord has spoken in the past that, when in the presence of 3 people, at least one of them is bound to be a teacher of mine. And here they are, aren't they? CHUN's masters, each carrying something new to teach her. All 13 of them.
Zikong rushed confidently towards the flabbergasted sinners, and the assembly came to an end.
Hell yeah.
Thanks,
Pop off.
CHUN. How come you get 13 teachers?
Jingwan! 12 teacher. Oh, well.
Who is it teaching, I wonder?
I wonder.
I wonder.
We were planning to train CHUN anyway, but it seems that we're now under an unexpected deadline.
Hey, when you said the LCB was going to help me out, did you guys mean that you were going to publicly humiliate the crap out of me at the assembly?
Yes.
No, Groony, that wasn't the intention. Of course not, CHUN.
Big sister Chun's an old snake. You've just given her 30 days to set the perfect stage for my downfall, to prove to the world once and for all that I'm not qualified at all to be the family hierarch.
But CHUN, weren't you always so good at humbling anyone who dared underestimate you?
Not so much anymore. Back then, like an idiot, I thought I just had to hold on with everything I had. I thought that's all I ever had to do. But now...
But now?
Now, things are different. It's true that I'm vastly underqualified to be the family hierarch, and she's right. I pretty much lucked into this position.
CHUN, don't tell me that woman's bullshit actually got to you?
Well, she wasn't completely wrong, right? I'm just some kid who happened to be just good enough to survive some traps and ambushes. I'm afraid that the responsibility of a family hierarch might be too much.
Our self-confidence has significantly decreased compared to the observation from our previous interaction.
Heck, CHUN, I don't remember you being this kind of character. What happened to the girl who looked down on us the moment we met? You even had the audacity to pretend to not know who we were, didn't you? Where'd all that confidence go, girl?
That actually got under her skin back then, huh? So, CHUN, what do you want to do? Are you sure you're okay with this? Are you okay with letting this happen?
If I let it happen...
Oh.
Big sister Chun's going to continue expanding her influence here.
Chun.
Chun, thank you. I'm sure she and the board of directors have been cozying up to each other for a long time.
Is the implication that her testaments on her influence were true?
Yep, it's true. Before she left for Q Corp, Big Sister Yenchun used to always accompany Jamu to these assemblies. If we just let them hold the vote of no confidence, they're going to unanimously vote against me and slowly reduce the family hierarch's scope of power. And who knows, they might even call for a reevaluation, however unlikely that sounds. Besides, Big Sister Yenchun, I think her definition of Hong Yen's prosperity might be different from mine. What she's looking for isn't H-Corp's prosperity, it's Dakwon Yen's.
Something else with the stream will later.
And I know that this all has something to do with its ties to Q-Corp, which, I bet, has already been going on for a while, just under my radar. I'm sure they've already had plenty of talks behind my back.
Which is not the kind of vision you have for Hong Yen's future, right? And that's why you spoke up against her?
My vision for Hong Yen is... I want to change H-Corp to be the kind of place where people can live without fear. I just never imagined I'd have to prove myself like this, and in only 30 days.
Even then, your vision hasn't changed, right?
It hasn't. Great. So it's decided then, huh? We just need Bao to deliver the bad news to Sod.
So, to summarize, the responsibility of training CHUN to win these matches, these amorphous tests, upon which hinges the family hierarch's fate, and almost every facet of which is entirely under Zhao Yuanchun's control, by the way, and is probably a trap, within the next 30 days is ours. And we have to explain it to Sod.
Wow, that sounds like a lot of work when you put it like that. Postmortem reports have become quite rote.
We're cooked.
Tracy, thou must impress upon the illustrious red gaze that 'twasn't mine idea this time.
Sinclair stared blankly at Don Quixote as she made a desperate plea towards Sod.
Yes, and I understand that as well. For the 8th time.
As always, Sod was wearing the same refreshingly incomprehensible smile. Kind of smile that makes people increasingly anxious the longer it lasts.
Well, that gives us about 30 days, during which those sparring matches, tests, whatever, will be happening as well. Great! Then let's give it our best.
Sinclair mutters in a near whisper, clearly feeling responsible for what happened.
Yes, I understand. I never should have stepped out of line like that, but something just...
Yeah, so let's give it our best.
I totally agree! We messed up everything again, and... Wait, what? What?
Limbus Company was always going to remain here and assist Miss Jassy Chun acclimate herself to the responsibilities of the family hierarch. It was always part of our plan. Well, I sure am glad that I took Faust's advice about how meticulous planning is completely pointless when it comes to LCV's missions. I never would have had to submit 9 separate disciplinary incidents reports back during the J-Corp incident, had I known.
Oh my gosh, so much Danny's.
I believe I should be able to explain this further.
Let me explain,
Prior to
white
his
boy.
departure. Prior to his departure, my lord was concerned that such a thing would come to pass. That is why he has left Jilu and I here to look after the new family hierarch's position, which must still be on rather thin ice.
Oh, so that's why they were probably talking about what they were probably talking about when he pulled them aside. Also, I just noticed
Doing
that she's
nothing.
listed as the part of the pinky.
Yeah.
We know.
We
But
be
you are.
knowing.
Interesting.
Doing nothing and allowing her wicked machinations to progress would have irrevocably made the entire board of directors naught but putty in Yan Chun's hands.
What if instead of
And
the
that would've-
pencil, it's called the penis?
True.
So true.
The same size.
And that would have led that snake to de facto assume the seat of the family hierarch. Against such an insidious foe who wields intrigue as her weapon, the most viable strategy is the most direct one, to challenge her head-on. Besides, has this not given you the excuse you needed to prolong your company stay in Dakwanyen? This is also a prime opportunity for Jia Si-chun to further solidify her influence here, depending on the outcome of the vote of no confidence. They have played right into our hands by accepting this deal.
So, I don't want to rain on anyone's parade, but are we not even going to consider what might happen if we fail?
No, we are not, because you will not fail, not with us aiding your efforts.
Oops, sorry. Also, were you serious back there when you said we're all going to teach Jia Si-chun? All 12 of us? I wouldn't object to selecting only a few of us with better aptitude to be educators.
And my fear was she
Like me.
Please, I want to be
all-
a role of authority so
all she
bad.
does, like it's like all she what's called vote of confidence. Like, who is like apt to teach?
Who
She
wants
only
to
lists
vote?
herself.
So true.
Dude, I
Who
want
wants to vote? Your options are me, Otis.
Before teaching
Me,
starts,
Otis.
who wants to admit they need
The
reliable
person on the
teaching figure?
Odyssey.
Oh, so
Sinner.
here's your list: Otis, Nemo, Odysseus, Ulysses,
The 12th sinner.
the 12 Sinner.
I just realized it wasn't Judas the 12th disciple or something.
I said
I have no idea.
yes, he was actually.
This
think.
doesn't
I'm
mean
innocent.
anything.
Surely.
I'm innocent.
It's like
Sure.
Otis like
has never done anything wrong.
could you imagine
Just saying.
could you imagine like Dante's like I think someone betrayed us, you guys, and Otis like how preposterous, who would dare?
Yeah. Like, not it.
What if that was the
Last
twist?
one to say that, last one to say not it is traitor.
I am
Not it.
I am beside myself with rage for our esteemed manager.
I can't believe.
I am going to head outside to look for clues.
No one follow me.
And then she trips and like 30 coins falls out.
12 pieces of silver.
Yes.
By the way, we already have an established internal hierarchy based on the sum of each of our abilities.
True.
Of course, the results weren't entirely to my satisfaction due to an unexpected incident.
True. Yeah, she's. Well, she's just like.
You know, for example, someone who would be in second place.
Miss Otis, that is a statement mired in narrowed vision, rife with factual refractions. I am of the stance that the qualities of a good teacher are defined not by such statistics. The fact that I am in last,
Power scaling debate.
that is irrelevant to my argument.
So you must be the one who placed last in that scale. Oh, poor thing. What a pity.
like I've been saying, that is irrelevant.
Damn.
Please,
Look at little emaciated man with tuberculosis.
please,
Oh,
cease
coughing
you.
baby
My
versus hydrogen
My feelings are being.
No.
Your words cut like a knife. Stop.
Don't say anything, bud. Best not to stand out like a sore thumb.
Yeah, Gregor?
I may have
Best not to become an outcast.
overreacted then.
My lord has said that from the virtuous we may learn to replicate their merits, from the flawed we may learn to avoid their fallings. As long as the student is willing to learn, anyone, anything can be a teacher. I also, to embrace this teaching, seek from all those who we come across. Just what in the heavens are you doing?
I fucking knew it.
Ha! I am preparing a lesson plan for young CHUN, our family hierarch.
Wow, you sure got on that fast. So what are these yellow wormy things here?
James.
Aha! 'Tis a star, twinkling in its radiance.
Nick?
Nick, come back to us.
According to the schedule you've prepared, the student would have -3 hours available for sleep. This lesson plan's execution will require cooperation from T-Corp.
Yeah, 'twould be a mistake, most fatal indeed. I shall correct it post-haste.
-3 hours of sleep is insane.
Zigon's staring at Don Quixote's expression of her wild artistic merit upon the curriculum with her usual crescent moon eyes. Wait, is that supposed to be Zigong's grimace?
Of course. Each to their own, I suppose. I need not be shaken by every little thing until we have their actual lesson plans in hand.
Not everything
Right,
deserves
guys?
a response.
So funny.
Not everything needs a reaction.
Learn to sit back and hey, thanks for putting your face on. We barely have any of that to go around ourselves, so I understand it could have been easy.
You could say that I have learned my lesson.
We taught you that one.
The recent events have taught me that the path of learning is truly one without end. She's keeping an
She
open
literally is
mind.
replying. Yeah, she literally replying like you learn something new every day, huh?
Damn.
You learn something new every fucking day.
I wonder who the other student's gonna be.
I wonder.
I wonder.
Imagine Virgilia shows up, was like,
White boy summer.
Class. Am I late for class?
I feel like I finished my homework.
His stationary kit. Oh yes.
His
I have
pencil
a bunch of
case.
stationery that Charon purchased for me.
I'm late for class, Dante.
Dante, I'm eating
toast in my
toast.
mouth, Dante.
Dante.
Yeah,
How
I wanted you.
How many pages of mathematics homework do we have today, Dante?
A toast in his mouth.
Oh no, I seem to have impaled young the Gladius.
Ghastly.
This was,
Oh right, this is me. Shit. Okay,
Yeah.
I forgot that was read. I see that you have all individually worked on your lesson plans as per Zigong's request.
Aww.
I've received a total
Oh.
of 12 lesson plans.
She's so hot.
He's cute, right?
Yeah, she's quite cute.
Hold on, should there be 13 of them? Even the executive manager decided to spare their precious time to teach a class.
Also, like the little rabbit.
What's that?
Yeah, little bunny, little hair.
So cute.
Yeah. Huh? Yeah.
This is like top tier.
I handed in my lesson plan too. Fuck.
Just because.
Dante?
So who didn't do their homework?
After a brief silence, everyone turned around and looked at one of the sinners. Wow!
Ooh, Heathcliff's in trouble.
It ain't me.
Oh, please, at least
Wow.
try to make a compelling argument. Who other than you could it possibly?
It's me.
Damn, they hated my boy Heathcliff.
Yeah, that's so fucking
They
mean.
like they hate him so much for real.
Yeah, he did homework.
Poor
He
guy.
did his homework and
He
everything.
literally did it.
Oh.
fucking job, and no one believed him.
You think? You've been acting out of character a lot recently. What's going on? You're kind of OOC.
Well, that's,
Sinclair was drenched in sweat for some
Oh
reason.
my god.
Actually,
In Sinclair's seat was a large stack of papers, each filled to the brim with writing. Sinclair, are these papers?
Phew, I'm done. Sorry, I got too into making a lesson plan and couldn't stop myself from writing. Phew.
Sinclair couldn't have appeared more proud as he placed that big bundle of sweat-soaked papers into Lu's head. Oh my god, he do it last minute?
Gross.
I think he's been up all night writing, maybe.
And she receives it with mild trepidation.
You seem to have dedicated quite the momentous effort in drawing up this lesson plan.
What's up with her?
Let's start reviewing from the first of the stack. 108 analytical approaches to an aesthete's AAA. What does AAA mean? And how do you plan to explore all 108 approaches in a month?
I wonder who wrote
Also,
this one.
epic Buddhism number?
You're right.
Yo.
Epic Buddhism number?
Buddhism.
Buddhism.
Yo.
Appreciation of artistry and assassinations.
Music stops.
What do you think she's saying here?
I wanted. Part of me says foolish underling.
That makes sense.
We'll see.
All right. If you went too far.
Right. Sorry.
Flip a page and continue reading for those 108 approaches.
What paint did you use? It's quite viscous.
Oh my god.
And the paper is partially melted.
Lady, watch yourself! You almost got some on my arm! Ugh! Ew!
Ew! What the
painting.
fuck?
Entrails coating the world.
He's so cute. I love her.
Oh, she's so cute.
So that would be... Aesthetes, I want to say.
Aesthetes? I don't know.
Aesthetes, probably?
Aesthetes? Well, because it comes from aesthetics.
Yeah.
Aesthetes.
Yeah, I'm thinking aesthetes.
Could be.
Now you know how aesthetes appreciate the artistry of slaughter.
Oh my god, she's so cute, actually. It's really funny.
She's very cute, isn't she?
She is very silly.
She was
Just
so
what the
cute.
hell do
I
you
love
paint
her
that
so
paper?
much.
Hey, get it together!
Theo stumbled briefly. Whatever was on the
Oh.
paper must have given her quite the shock.
This woman kills people for a living.
What is this, some kind of health
Yeah,
cream?
that's crazy.
It's like, don't worry about the fact I'm one of the 10 blades of the East. That shit was great. My mind wandered for a moment.
Don't worry about the Tinchu Star's blade or something like that.
This is too dangerous to be used for a lesson. Thus it goes to the discard pile.
But you kill people for a living.
Weak sauce!
Because of weak
I love her.
sauce.
Tilo crumpled up the paper without hesitation and tossed it out of sight.
Next. Intro to Societal Reintegration. Impressive title. Chapter 1. How to shake hands with your left hand when the situation calls for it. Chapter 2.
Oh.
Exploration of exclusively long sleeve fashion and practices.
Oh.
They're fucking losers.
Chapter 3. Projecting confidence and why having a bug arm is totally cool.
That's a... You know how it is. Be proud of who you are, all that philosophy stuff. I wanted this lesson to be of a bit of a paradigm shift, where we can all come to see our flaws not as failings, but as evidence of our individuality, which will usher in a world where we can carry on with our lives no matter what kind of arm we have.
Discard. Next.
Tilo, quickly flip through the pages.
Intro to Denigrative Linguistics. Subheading: The Power of Words. Sticks and stones may break their bones, so let's add words to the pile. My credentials to dress down an opponent so hard they fall to their knees and beg me to stop. I have plans for application as well. The lesson teaches methods pertain to disguising compliments in criticisms and vice versa.
Oh my god.
Oh my god! Jesus Christ!
Which you know I'm very good at.
I think this would be pretty good to know as a politician.
True!
Oh, this seems rather difficult to learn. I have concluded from my hitherto observations that CHUN is an individual of great promise in this field.
I agree.
True.
She could be goated.
Might well be him.
Follow my instructions to a T, and I guarantee you that this cadet shall be able to have the upper hand in any verbal confrontations.
Is this a curriculum to make the best brawler or the family hierarch out of me?
Tilo seemed quite interested, but CHUN's vehement veto eventually overruled the suggestion.
Aww.
So sad.
On Justice, another impressive title.
Who wrote this?
Subheading: Methodologies of captivating an entire room of preoccupied audience. Discard.
Spy on thee! Wherefore?
Next. Praxis of ego splitting considering intramural
Oh
conflict
my
between the self and the
God.
reflection, paradoxically fractured theory of idealism, in which one attempts to open an opening door to open the door. Utterly incomprehensible. Discard.
He writes like the actual Yi-san does!
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Perhaps Miss Ryoshu's advice to truncate the lesson title should have been taken in earnest. He's not winning.
Survival and exploration.
He's so lame. It's awesome.
21 reasons to pay attention when the exploration team leader is giving advice on the upcoming adventure. Case study for 30 horrible mistakes that occurred because the team was distracted during the leader's lecture.
Okay, Ishmael. Alright.
How to track down a troublemaker who tries to sweep trouble under the rug while the team leader isn't looking. Someone ignored my advice that we should have been moving 2 steps ahead. Finally, I've narrowed them down to 3 culprits. Oh, wait, I forgot to take that part out.
And into the shredder it went. When did the paper shredder get here?
The art of using yawning as a cover for popping a cookie or 2 into your mouth. Especially useful when getting left.
Hey, if you're good enough at it, you can do that with nuts too.
Rodian's bad.
Ah, so it was you who made those crunching noises in our last meeting.
Nah, do you take me for an amateur?
The art of social maneuvers, how to let it flow through you. How to not make things awkward when you walk right in on someone bad-mouthing you.
The most important part of this art is to flash a refreshing smile in a way that looks earnest. It helps when you convince yourself that smiling is what brings good fortune. Smiles have a way of disarming people, giving them pause and making them hesitate.
I remember that. Big Bro used that technique to confuse a lot of Dakwon Yen people who hated him.
It's just weaponized smiling.
I see. This... Can't quite bring myself to throw this into the shredder. Next. How to remain in complete stillness for a week until the next
Why you fucking they fucking stupid?
He's so fucking funny.
This lesson plan was designed based on Rodian's advice that I must prioritize strengths that are unique to myself.
Look, in my defense, I didn't know he considered that to be his unique strength, okay?
Awesome.
Let us consider whether standing complete stillness for a week is a quality one might seek in the family hierarchy. This one is certainly interesting. What separates bravado from bravery? Jack shite, sawed off and grab your weapons.
Yep. Always gotta read the full print.
Ha! It's my philosophy that reason don't necessarily need to be considered before coming to blows.
Martial prowess is indeed an indispensable part of the family hierarch's qualities. But our focus is not developing a hierarch of a syndicate.
It looks
Next, information disparity as a driver of inequitable treatment.
It looks like she tossed Heathcliff into the shredder.
Yeah, but
my
I'm
God.
putting you in the shredder too. I hated it so much.
Oh? Huh, that's actually the most interesting sounding one so far.
And the application of engineering frameworks.
Okay, it's kind of losing me, but I'm still on board.
For systematic resolution, rational self-interest driven societies and
Gesellcraft.
yeah, the Shell Shaft.
Is it still going?
That was 1/5 of the full title.
Oh my god.
That's awesome.
It seems that the same trouble has hindered both you and I. You're just like me for...
Every word in that title was added for its absolute necessity.
Indeed. Indeed. After she had gone through the majority of our lesson plans...
Ah, finally. Now that that's over,
Yes, it's finally my turn.
Sinclair's side with the gravitas of someone who'd just been bestowed with the most important mission in his life.
Somebody.
He wrote this like this is the last thing he'd ever write.
Thinking back, even back in school, I used to daydream about becoming a teacher myself. Thought I could be good at it. So I guess you could say that I'm pretty happy to be given an opportunity like this.
How do we tell him?
Call my lesson Theory on Self-Overcoming. We have to accept that everyone stumbles at first, but by always striving to be a better person than I was yesterday...
Hey, but what if I like who I was yesterday more?
That's okay. Everyone has their own unique potential sleeping deep inside. So with everything I've learned and experienced so far, let me teach you. Let me teach you how to not doubt your own capabilities. How to always shoot higher.
Hold on. You had me for a second there, but what's up with acting like you're an infinitely more enlightened person than I am?
Of course, I've prepared a speaking class where you can learn to speak with modesty too.
I never would have imagined Sinclair would be this into it.
Yeah, too bad he's so into it he's not even listening to what CHUN's saying. Following that, your company's... it seems that Jilu has completed her review.
Here comes the Danny Brigade.
Indeed, I'm here!
What the fuck you look, Danny?
Oh, I see. Now, how's everything going, everyone? Class prep going well?
My curriculum, most especial.
Okay, so that's a no.
That was Salt's impression with taking a quick glance at Don Quixote, who was sobbing and cradling the shredded pieces of her lesson plan in her hand, snot dribbling all over the floor, all over Sinclair.
Well, it wasn't a complete bust at least. Sinclair's lesson plan survived.
Miss Sigong, Miss Sod, I've prepared full 30 days less worth of lesson plan. Would you like to take a look?
But Zigong and Sod weren't looking at the dozens of lesson plans Sinclair presented so proudly before their eyes. They were looking away. They were cringing at him. Zigong especially was looking away with an unmistakable expression of pity. This is my favorite Zigong sprite, I think.
Yukong is so fucking funny.
Very Danny, I'm not gonna lie.
Ladies with like closed eyes.
Yeah.
He doesn't. How do we tell him? Would you mind explaining
Who's
this
gonna
to
tell
the-
bro?
Who's gonna tell bro?
I could not bring myself to tell him. Apologies.
Ooh. So, this young man produced this entire sizable stack of lesson plans all on his own. I see. Weakness has found its way into your heart in the face of such earnest effort. I understand.
Who's gonna
However,
tell
it
bro?
has been decided that Sinclair will not be participating as one of Joshi-chan's teachers.
He falls to the ground Walter White style.
Or shall I call you Pupil Sinclair, to be exact?
You gotta know what I mean? I just imagine that one like Aisha feed if you know the one that's like, why are you laughing?
Yeah, why are you laughing, bro? Yeah, that's Sod right now.
Yeah.
That's disrespectful as fuck, Sod. Why are you trying to laugh?
Yeah, it's like,
I need this!
Sod of the LCCB.
I'm kinda homeless!
Not to laugh. Wherefore are you holding back your laughter?
This has gotta be a mistake, right? Isn't CHUN the pupil here?
No, there haven't been any mistakes. My lord has specifically instructed that you are to learn from this as well.
Specifically your ass.
Sit your ass down.
What?
Serious? This isn't right. Guys, this isn't right.
Nah, now this looks like a proper classroom.
It would have felt pretty dang empty with just CHUN sitting there all on her own, don't you think? Besides, I bet Sig's the resident expert on going to schools, right? School was a luxury for me, you know.
She's so petty. It sounds so
You know
petty.
I was an orphan, right?
So, yeah, Sinclair, you've been to
Format.
schools.
Hey, you fucking nerd.
You could be where you could have gone. You know, not everyone goes to school.
Yeah, maybe, but that doesn't mean I ever wanted to go back to school.
You should learn to be grateful. I don't dole out my teachings to just anyone. Don't forget we have to redo the whole lesson plan under their supervision.
What is you? Just get on your soapbox and try to lecture everyone about something after every single battle anyway.
You got it now.
You always hyperfixate on something. Once you find something interesting, you never stop talking about it for 3 hours at least, and artistic.
I will ensure that you receive the best education I can provide, Sinclair.
Lonnie-san! I thought we were the underdog duo! Remember, Jacob, when I said we got this? We were gonna get this together!
We were a team!
The evaluation painted a twisted picture of the true scale of strength, the sole measure of which erroneously relied entirely on physical might. I shall not hesitate to impart knowledge for those who require education.
Oh my god!
My god.
James, your guy.
Oh my god!
Congratulations, my lady.
God.
You have found yourself a deskmate, which some will call a bestie, depending on desk placement.
Huh?
Aww.
Aww.
Love them.
Bestmate, bestie. What the heck does any of that mean?
I love him saying bestie.
It's really fucking good.
CHUN's eyes widen with confusion, as though she just heard those words for the first time in her life. Oh.
When I first met her, when she was 16, she explained to me she hadn't attended any school-like institution.
She gets to have a high school life. Wow.
This is par for the course for children of Hongyang who are raised for the purpose of becoming the next family. The reason being that schools can be a perfect place to assassinate someone.
So, desk mates and besties.
Sinclair began to explain, seemingly resigned to the fact that he was essentially going back to school for a month with the other sinners as his teachers.
Usually sit next to each other and help one another out. A bestie might nudge the other awake when they doze off, stare at their homework with one another if one forgot to do theirs. They usually end up being included in the best memories of each other's school life.
Right, Sinclair? You would know that.
Yeah,
Your bestie,
really cool.
Cromer.
bestie.
Yeah, yes, like, Sinclair, did you have a bestie?
No.
Everywhere I go reminds me of her.
So not very important at all, huh? I think I got this on my own. I don't need a bestie.
Okay.
It may have come a few years late, but I moved that my lady finally has a chance at experiencing school.
Same
I
here.
love away.
I remember it like yesterday. CHUN would sit and watch other kids walk to school from a distance, tears welling in her eyes.
It's so
Oh,
sad.
dude!
I hope, I imagine that she just punched him in the stomach.
Aw. She always wanted to go to school.
That reminds me. One day, out of nowhere, she starts saying something about eating from lunchboxes with friends. I haven't a clue as to how or where she even heard about it, but she snuck into the kitchen and...
Aww. Oh, wait, don't you guys have lesson plans to write? Come on, hurry up. 30 days are ticking down. We only have 30 days.
Oh, CHUN.
I love
Of
CHUN.
course. She's so cute. I pinch her cheek. Oh. Unfortunately, I have become quite occupied with another task of great importance, assisting Wei with indexing and reviewing various documents that are in critical need of organizing. Thus, I must leave the lesson planning to you, task to you two, Jilu and Nisaud. Have you any thoughts on this matter?
I love
What
them!
was that?
I said nothing.
I love these guys, holy shit. They're very good.
The pinky funny as fuck.
The pinky might be my favorite like finger now.
They're so fucking
awesome.
funny.
Hey, I'm sorry about this, by the way, but I am gonna have to fold.
Oh yeah.
Why do I do that?
Y'all have
Alright,
fun
you
with
take care, dude.
Wanna
Yeah.
Have fun with the cultivation.
Thanks for joining.
wanna like
Oh, yes,
Yeah,
thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thanks for having me. I'll see you
Take
all
care, take
tomorrow.
care.
later?
See you
Chunk?
tomorrow.
In that case, you wanna like split this into two parts or what?
I would say that you would want to at least do this much.
Yeah,
Like,
I'll
this
do this
particular
and then I'll stop,
level.
and then we can join. Let me just see. 15 days left. Yeah, we got like 2 weeks, like more than 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So yeah, I'm gonna do this one and then
Yes,
Oh,
sir.
yeah, because I would say that this is like a lot of the meat of everything, and then
Yeah,
after
yeah.
that,
I'm so excited.
also what's it called? Let me read some of
I
chat.
called picking Sinclair from Kurt now that he's dead.
All right,
That is the soul.
I'll take Gregor. Unless Nick, you want
What?
Who
Gregor?
wants Ryoshu?
Nick, do you want Ryoshu?
Fuck, what's the best I can fucking do with Roche? I can do Roche, sure. I'll
All
try.
right. Zilo and Sod appear
Life
to
is
have.
the
Say again.
Milftonium.
Appear to have aged several years overnight. Oh my god. Their face is sunken
would.
and sallow.
Still
Oh.
would.
Finally, after referencing the
Idiosyncrasies.
Wow, I can't read.
Thank you. Idiosyncrasies and various statistical data available to us regarding each sinner, we managed to come up with an appropriate curriculum.
Oh.
Miss Jilu?
Apologies. Sleep deprivation has relieved me of clear mind.
The rabbit's tired.
The path of an educator is truly a grueling one. Marching to battle will be much easier.
Haha. Still, thanks to Mr. Jiachu's methodology you shared, we did manage to find a way to make this quite efficient. Efficient, huh?
To be a true family hierarch, there are dozens, hundreds of virtues one must understand and master. However, to do so in 30 days, as promised, is an implausible effort. Thus, we have categorized the countless virtues into 3 super categories. And they are called...
What are these supposed to be?
Uma Musume.
Wit?
Umumusime set.
Speed?
Young and Red.
What would these be? If these were Umusume stats, Wolf.
They're going to tell you in a second.
Okay. Wits.
Wit.
Oh, I was right!
Wits!
The wise lose neither people nor words. To hold one's silence in need of speech shall cost them people. To speak in need of silence shall cost them words.
A reasonable sequence of logic.
Young. Guts.
Fucking
The
knew it.
ability to overcome fear. To act decisively. Have
Justice.
too much of it and risk becoming a brute. Have too little and risk becoming a craven. It needs harmony and balance.
Uh-huh. So how far are we allowed to go with the corporal punishment again?
I recall no instance of any discussion regarding corporal punishment.
And run. Humanity is the benevolence of the heart. The compass of behavior that dictates respect toward every human. Sorry, this one is not an Umusume stat.
No, it's
This-
it's their
mood.
their mood. That's another one
It's
that's
a mood, I guess, yeah.
So true, so true.
Oh, you know what? Skill points. Don't worry about it.
oh yeah, true.
Huh. Clearly, most of the faculties of this school are severely lacking in all 3 of your criteria. Just how do you think they'll be able to teach the students anything?
I have all of them maxed, just so you know.
I have all of them maxed, including humanity. Yeah, someone needs a lesson.
I know.
Are you sure I'm in good hands? Just what the heck am I supposed to learn here? Where's Wei? Mr. Wei and Miss Jigong are currently quite preoccupied with handling the monumental task of paperwork.
You know that one abnormality in like mirror dungeons where it's just like a whole stack, like mountain stack of paper that's like alive? That's just what the 2 are fighting right now.
Ah, right. Mr. Wei wanted me to deliver this message to you.
He died!
Be strong. That's awesome. Be
He's
strong,
dying.
my lady.
He died in paperwork.
Born to fight, forced to paper.
True.
Sorry, did Discord cut off my
Ye-
stream?
I am
They totally
pretty-
cut everything
yeah.
out.
Then it's fucked up.
Oh, we heard like the smallest sliver before Discord killed it.
Damn, that's crazy.
It keeps killing you.
Turn off like what's it called? Turn off noise suppression. Do it.
Okay. Okay. Wait!
Wait!
Don't leave me here. Hold on, I'm just reshuffling everyone. I finally got it to work. I don't know what was up with like I don't know what was up with
Twitch?
not Twitch, OBS and like the sprites, but I fixed it now.
Oh.
Everyone's in a different order, but it's fine. But yeah, rest in peace, Wei. He fucking died.
Yeah, Wei died. They like
Guy in the
they
freak.
shot his dick off. It's crazy.
Yeah. He paper cut his foreskin off. Despite her
So sad.
protestations.
Exactly.
The 30 days of classes commenced.
Oh,
Placed the Uma Musume like training song.
Yay!
Yeah, right now we are
Look,
forced
he
to
even has
take
morale.
Esong class.
Yeah,
He has morale.
and also Sinclair is
We've
here
got to
too.
make a debut.
He's like has a little
You can also,
bird.
yeah, you can also see Sinclair stats.
Oh, that's cute.
That's
The
so
little
much fun. I can't believe we're gonna play Umusume.
You're right.
That's so
I'm so
cool.
excited. Oh, it's such a campaign.
My name is Isang. Isangyo. The class I have prepared for the day.
Aha! I have heard plenty about your mirror tech. Which makes me wonder. Going by the level of advancement in that technology, couldn't you have approached it from a different angle? You know how technological advancement usually goes. People invent for the sake of creation, only to have their inventions inevitably warped into weapons of destruction.
Indeed, you show much promise already. As you surmised now, the mirror has, in the past, almost been employed to shatter possibilities instead of reflecting them.
I'm sure that's the angle most others wanted to see happen. Removal of potential risks sounds much more palatable than potential itself to some people, after all.
Correct again. Yet destruction was a word that bore too much suffering for my heart. My sole egress from it was abandonment of my quondam fellows and my life's work, making myself a fugitive from the past.
How did you bring yourself to just abandon it all?
I conversed
With who?
with myself that lies within me. As you are aware, the mirror's reflection extends beyond the veils of our own reality. It reflects the potentialities, the latent strength, and the world. Yet, even among them, the reflection of the greatest importance is that of the self. Let not the innumerable worlds of the mirror enchant your gaze. First, one must direct their studies inward and reflect upon oneself. This is my friend, Sang Yi.
I had a very
like-
precious time learning how to converse with my inner self.
Sometimes I kiss Sunny on the lips, but don't tell anyone.
Did you enjoy the Zoom call with Sang Yi? Now, if you are prepared,
It was pretty cool.
do explain what you see in the mirror. You needn't haste. Sinclair sees Enclair in there.
Oh my god.
Puts his fist through it.
They're really fucked up mirror, man.
For some, my mirror, my wings.
My wings.
For some reason, CHUN appeared to hesitate before the mirror. Why am I? Is that Ishmael?
Why am I
Why am I
white?
white? Why am I white? Hey, you know,
Question.
it's been a while since I looked into the mirror for so long.
Oh yeah, my lady. Do you recall Suzanne, of the Shi family, who contacted you for a meeting?
Yeah, the guy who said he was gonna show me a precious flower that only blooms at night. I remember that you were vehemently against me going out there, so I stayed inside. I wonder what kind of flower it was.
Don't tell me you are actually looking forward to meeting him, my lady.
Oh, of course not.
You are wise. Stay inside.
He was cringe, my lady.
It was revealed that you weren't the only person who was invited, my lady. That vile man had hired a group of assassins to ambush and would have been waiting there to spring the trap had you gone. But apparently, he was outplayed and had his limbs and head torn off as punishment. What a relief, isn't it?
Yay!
They took out his eyes and ears and nose.
They sent
my God.
they sent the assassins Chris, Corey, and Dave.
Wow. Those are some very Chinese names. I'm glad I didn't go away. You were right.
I expect them to be Chinese.
Yeah, it would be like
They would be the monkey hey show.
I'm trying to think how they would transliterate it to Chinese, because Kori would be like very easy.
Corey. I mean, like in Chinese, cola is cola, right? Like that's literally what it is.
Yeah.
But Chris, I'm not sure.
What about they?
I don't fucking know.
It's easier in languages like Korean and Japanese, but Chinese can have a really rough time sometimes.
Yeah, Chinese you have to like. It's like what's it called? It just sound. It's like, you know how like when they say in Japanese, right? Like you have to use a Japanese accent to say Japanese words. Chinese is like just considerable magnitudes of that. So James, read this yet?
Oh yeah, man. I got distracted with that bullshit. With the fucking Corey shit.
Yeah.
If only you still had the Wu branch under your control.
Stop it. We agreed to move on from that, remember? We don't have to talk about it. I was brushing my hair and looking in the mirror as we were talking, but I realized that I no longer recognized the girl in the mirror. I don't know why, but I found it so hard to meet her eyes. But I brushed it off because I had to. An experience like that was going to be a common occurrence anyway, and the family hierarchy war was always looming on the horizon.
Perhaps what you felt then may have been shame. But it is paramount to face oneself nonetheless. Nay, especially so if it was. And Sinclair, what do you see?
Sinclair?
Oh, I see, well, I just see myself smiling. I don't see what's so out of the ordinary.
But it seemed like Sinclair couldn't really bring himself to face the mirror.
Hey, after what we just discussed, I think I understand something now. Now that I've had some quiet time looking at my reflection, I think I uncovered a part of myself I had hidden away for a long time.
Let me start the Zoom call with Sang-Yi yet again.
I learned how to be more true to myself by looking in the mirror!
Hey, what's up? I'm Sang-Yi.
Whoa. Whoa.
Today in the city, we're gonna see 50,000 people, and if they can get out of the starvation pit.
Mr.
I think it'd be cool if there was like a Mr. Beast figure in the city.
Mr. Beast is awesome.
I had a very precious time learning how to converse with my inner self!
Yay.
Yeah.
Oh, she got resistance to slash. Alright.
Ahem. 'Tis true that a station of teaching is prone to imbue one with a sense of bashfulness.
Sinclair and CHUN both sat with a bit of apprehension as well. Which is understandable, given what Saw told them sometime before the lesson started. Some time ago. Otis, who'd been glaring daggers at Don Quixote for a good while, finally decided to voice her doubts to Sod.
So what is Don Quixote, that woman, supposed to teach?
No.
The way she said
I
it.
say it like I'm a misogynist, but I myself am a woman.
Aren't they racist against blood fiends?
Yeah.
Have you not considered that our usual flippancy might only cause more trouble than it's worth? That thing.
Oh my god.
You worry too much, Otis. While she may not look it, Don Quixote is extremely well versed in those adventure tales.
And why would any of that matter?
Have you considered Have you yourself considered that fixers often appear when history is in the making?
Have you considered that the Odyssey had a purpose?
Let us see here.
Don Quixote took a second to savor the moment as though she had been preparing her whole life for it. They continued.
Among the greatest fixers, whose honored names were engraved in history. Verily. Let us commence this lesson on the tale of the fixer Yue.
UFA.
EFA, yeah.
UFA. The tale beginneth in the year...
Sometime later.
Are you done?
Just how could she continue to talk at such length? She's been going for ages.
Haha! Thus cometh the time to test thy dedication to this class, and the knowledge that should naturally come with it. A pop quiz, if thou wilt.
What the fuck?
Oh my gosh. How did she even find the time to prepare this?
That's her ego.
I can assure thee, 'tis a quiz of entirely reasonable difficulty. If thou hast paid attention in class, worry thee not. Does this pop quiz have any prizes? Aha! But of course, I came prepared with such inquiries. For each correct answer, I shall bestow upon thee, from the very treasure chest, these precious fixer badges. Forsooth, I did not let a single day go by in which I did not polish each and every one of them. On 3
Oh my
occasions,
god!
at the very least.
It must be shiny.
I don't know. I don't really need them.
I kind of don't want
I've
this.
I provided thee with a miniature version of myself.
I don't want it.
The little figure of me, I want you to have it.
I don't want it.
Hold thine applause, for there is a bonus reward for the victor who, by the end of this match, carries more badges. Thou shalt attain the role of a protagonist in this theatrical play of my making, Fixer Chronicles Yufei. 'Tis an opportunity of a lifetime. I'm still not really... It's not doing anything for either of us.
It's still a pretty useless reward, but if you're turning this into a competition, I won't lose.
Seriously?
What, scared you'll lose? Is your history your weakness or something? Is history, sorry.
I'll have you know that when I was the teacher's pet in every single history class I taught.
Nerd.
Heh. And I'll have you know that I was, no matter the subject, showered with praise from every master I ever had.
Oh my
Okay.
god.
If that's how you want to play it, I'll have you know that I was a prodigy in other classes too. I did great in art classes, pretty good in math too. I was just being humble because I didn't want to steal your thunder.
Such a fucking idiot.
Fucking sucks.
Oh,
fucking
and let
loser.
me tell you that I was trained in the mastery of at least 10 different disciplines every single day. And on one of those days, you know what one of my masters told me? He said,
Damn, that's crazy. I was a master of 11.
oh yeah? Well, looks like Miss CHUN's finally getting a feel for how friendships close in age are forged in school. Bloodthirsty competition. That's good. No matter how excellent her masters were, there are some experiences you just can't learn from teachers.
I TikToked in response.
Awesome.
The music cut out so fucking funny.
Fucking awesome. 'Tis year 505. What is the historical community's consensus on the most illustrious battle that Fixer Yufei is said to have partaken in? Allow me to impart to thee a major clue. If thou hadst paid attention as I discoursed upon the 5 pillages in which the Fixer Yufei was mentioned, this should not be a difficult question to answer. The Honorable Fixer of the Cerulean Heaven, who attained triumph in the Battle of Rhino Tree in the year 465, have said what was the worst ordeal she had ever had to face in her.
I've got it! It's when she had to forge onward, despite watching her dear comrades fall one by one as they held the line to buy her time.
Oh, damn it! I was too slow! Bye, young CHUN. Thou art incorrect! Honorable Fixer of the Cerulean Heaven is reported to have testified that the worst ordeal in her career was when she was forced to stand before her enemies with hair that was not luscious, as the supply line breakage caused her regular delivery of nutritional supplements to cease. What thou hast suggested, young Tichu, was her 17th most difficult ordeal.
What the fuck is this?
What is bro yapping about?
She's speaking like she was actually there. She probably was.
Probably was indeed.
Turns out the Fixer had exactly the same priorities as Ricardo.
Yeah.
It's a trend, you know? It was a trend.
So true. Thy impression is quite understandable, for I am trained in the ways of vividly regaling. But most of these are tales I have. Much did I anticipate an opportunity to regale these tales to such an audience. Enough to study the ways of minstrels.
There's a clear look of pride in her twinkling eyes.
Time certainly flies when hearing the tales of exciting adventures.
I think she brought her figurines.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh my
she brought her
gosh.
action figure.
Super Sentai, the Common Rider pose.
They brought her minis. They're based and painted.
Exactly. What was the secret technique Honorable Fixer Lysander employed his resolution of the case of the Fey Forest? Speak its name in full.
Oh, wasn't this the Fixer that like broke their arms and killed them in the K Corp? Or is it someone else? No, someone else. Never mind. I think that was Siegfried.
No, different guy.
I think he had like a huge name too.
What is Siegfried? It's called Siegfried.
Sigma.
Oh, I've got
Is
it.
that Sinclair's answer?
Yeah. I've got it's a summer night fantasia. Yet I cannot let pass such an unmotivated retelling of his super ultimate move. Hardly could one internalize the true noble spirit of reciting it with such apathy. Thou must recite the exact pose and the enunciation. Are you kidding me?
Come on, you can do this, CHUN. You can do this. This is nothing.
Yo!
Illusions of a midsummer night shall devour thee whole.
Like magical girl saying? Oh my God.
In the name of the moon, I shall punish you. Summer night, Fantasia!
Thine enunciation was quite shaky upon the word illusions, yet Thou hast demonstrated sufficient courage. Thus I bestow upon thee this badge.
She's wiping a tear. She's so proud.
Good on her.
I grow tired of this nonsense. Just how much longer are you planning to drag this on? Thus muttered the hero, then declared, I shall tear this evil storm asunder and find a place for this blade at the center of thy heart.
Dante's lights, left side.
Gotcha. All right. Don Quixote, who was watching Sinclair and Jia Chun's two-person play, suddenly wiped the tears away. This shit is so peak.
So...
This shit is so peak.
Bravo! Bravo! Certain minor details were missed, such as that Yu Fei, the fixer, was left-handed, and that he had a habit of playing with a lighter in his left pocket for every duel. Yet, 'twas a wonderful reenactment indeed. I have no other critique to impart upon thee. When faced with great adversity in thine adventures, rekindle the memory of Yu Fei, the fixer's final duel. Remember it well. Thus cometh to an end the lesson of today.
Ah, it was just for a moment, but I think I'm starting to get it. I get why she's so obsessed with fixers.
Clutched tightly in Sichun's hands were the baddest Don Quixote had gifted to her.
Time certainly flies, and hearing the tales of exciting adventures.
Zoom call with Sang Yi.
Yay!
Yo, Faust time.
Oh boy, it's time to sleep.
This is a component part taken from the structure that forms H-Corp. This may prove to be an opportunity to conduct an in-depth analysis on the nature of the former H-Corp singularity, which has been enduring for such a long time.
Huh? You look kind of upbeat today, Miss Faust.
Indeed, an opportunity to study the old H-Corp singularity is not one that comes often. As there was potential for integration into Mephistopheles, I made a request to disassemble a part of the bus's engine, but was denied. A shame.
Aren't you the one who built Mephistopheles, though, Faust? Miss Faust?
More.
Mephistopheles is indeed Faust's work, but not all of it was mine. It is possible that Faust may never reveal every small detail that went into its creation. I would very much enjoy a chance to completely disassemble it, even its engines, so that it could be reassembled with my own hands. Like Legos.
I feel like Faust would fuck heavy with Legos.
Me too.
Yeah, sure.
Managed to learn various detailed mechanical fundamentals about old H-Corp technology.
Oh,
Can't believe Faust is doing blackface right now. That's really fucking
Faust
my God.
is that?
Whoa.
Faust is the victim of an explosion.
So that's how it works. I think I get it. Didn't think this is how I'd get to learn more about the old H-Corp. I don't think I can do much against the Reconstruction days right now, but... this knowledge will certainly come in handy when the day comes for me to gradually dismantle that iniquitous thing. The day when Hongyan can be a place where people can live without fear. Without the fear of the encroaching Reconstruction days, without obsessively counting the rooms to see if they'll fall or not, until Hongyan can be a place where you can sleep with the promise of safe tomorrows.
I'm sure you'll pull it off.
Oh, and I learned a lot during this lesson too, Miss Faust.
Oh.
The voltage must have been set too high. Repeating experiment with a different combination of fuses and wires.
There was supposed to be a lesson somewhere in there, right?
1 second. Use the bathroom real quick, actually.
Okay.
Everyone get some water in this meantime.
Awesome.
I'll get some water.
What?
Water? Pure water?
Water, mate.
Boy.
Oi, 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 get some water, mate.
What I'm doing right now is working on drawing some sprites
Ooh,
for what could be a game eventually.
Ooh, that'd be fun.
If you ever need help, I can help.
Aye, aye.
I'll put the, what do you call it, my own character, the penis man, in there. And then,
That'll have aura.
actually no, I'll put the bad dragons in there.
That'd be sick.
Legally distinct.
Legally distinct, no good dragons.
Awesome.
I've just been grinding Space Marines. So I, what do you call it, re-downloaded the game and now it's just like, Unfortunately, I've run out of ammo on both of my guns.
Heartbreaking.
I know, right? And I'm fighting the fucking Thousand Suns, so how do you think
What the fuck?
Yeah, right? There's only the trader guardsmen left, but what do you call it? I gotta like run into them and walk.
And those fuckers are like annoying as shit, regardless.
Actually. Dog, I'm out of ammo, bro. This shit's so ass.
What is if Heathcliff's like ego being called body cycles?
You got cut off before you could finish the punchline, but were you gonna say ball sack?
Yeah. I can't believe I got cut off. I'm so sad.
Yeah.
That's like such a good joke. It's such a funny joke. But alas.
Not everyone can appreciate such advanced humor.
Indeed. To be fair, you have to have a very high IQ.
Yeah, I was literally about to say you gotta have a very high
I knew
IQ.
it.
We had some fried plantains. Very yummy.
Yummers.
Oh my god.
This is a completely
It's the fucking
unrelated
chaos
note.
spawn. Oh.
Like, this has nothing to do with anything. But I'm gonna be honest, Danny, for a long time I thought you were Asian.
No, they are. Aren't they?
I am Asian. I'm Filipino.
Well, like,
Whoa.
no, I mean like East Asian.
Campbell, I can't believe you don't
Sorry,
see, like,
excuse me.
South Asian
Well, I
people.
can't
was
believe
insane. That was
damn,
an
that
insane
colonizer
thing to
mindset.
say.
It's the modern
Excuse me.
Chinese.
Excuse me, I'm
Like-
Chinese. It's part of my blood.
Now,
Did you think-
and you wonder why my dog's
Specific
racist
race?
to you, Wolf.
Huh?
And you wonder why my
have,
dog's
like,
racist to you.
Did you have a specific headcanon for
I'm-
what my race was?
I mean like Korean or Chinese just because statistically Japanese is a low probability.
What's up?
Did I give off that vibe that I wasn't Filipino?
Wait,
Like
what?
for this is like what's it? Basically for
Well, I
like
was
a
East
while when
Asian.
like I first like talked to Danny like at all, I thought that she was East Asian.
Ew!
Such a specific thing to think. I just wonder why. Was it like my voice?
I don't know. I think part of it is the
Maybe-
Sona.
Also,
Maybe
Soda?
Wolf,
Is it like
what do you
East
call it? Just
Asian?
doesn't.
also,
Because the thing is like coloring wise, you tend to just use sheer white. So
Oh.
also,
Oh.
That's
you know,
fucked up, Wolf.
was like, stream is bugging out for them every time they try to minimize it. They can't, and also it's a black screen. Yeah, for some reason this is on Twitch, by the way. Yeah, Twitch is being really weird with this. Apparently, on Twitch it's saying the average stream bitrate is too high. I've not changed the settings at all.
That's always been a Twitch thing, though. Like, YouTube's been fine with my bitrate, but with Twitch, it's like very particular.
Yeah, it's just a black screen, right? Yes, you're being acknowledged. Hello.
Let me check.
But yeah, sorry, like Twitch has been a little buggy for you. Potential men floor 15 solo. Good luck. As long as the person is Wartmer, so you're fine.
Yeah, we're so clear as every map.
Yeah.
I would advise maybe going to the YouTube stream because Twitch is being very weird.
Yeah, Twitch, get your site right. Yeah, go to YouTube.
Yeah, we should shoot Twitch for that.
Yeah. If I could change the settings to show like the chat to show YouTube, show for YouTube, like I don't know where to set that.
You'd have to prepare that ahead of time, I believe.
Yeah. Oh, I should do that in case Twitch fucks up again. Good job, Twitch. Anyway. Yippee!
Yo, look who's showing up now.
Yo.
we're skipping the
I
line.
fucking love that like face that CHUN makes. It's a very funny face.
Or like mild grimace.
Yeah.
How does Sinclair look, sorry?
Oh.
Can I see Sinclair's face? He's just happy to be here.
Who should I bring
Our
along?
bestie.
Just a taste
Bring Yisong, because they don't
in a
need.
normal way.
Unlike some other classes, we're more on the upbeat side. Oh my god!
Oh.
Also give me 1 second.
War as hell.
Where I set up the stream.
War.
What if Yisong's got freaks on?
Freak song.
What do you mean if?
So true, so true.
Danny, what bitrate do you usually set for your stream?
I'd have to look.
Because
OBS.
for some reason, it is set to 10,000 kilobytes per second.
Wow, that's pretty high.
Yeah, I never set
Sounds
it
like
to
a
this.
big number.
I never set it to this.
Huh. I don't think you can fix that during stream though. You'd have to stop it, I think.
Well, I'll just like,
Or can you?
I don't know, I'll try.
That's fucked up.
But yeah, I think if you go to Twitch has a page where they talk about like the recommended bitrate depending on the resolution and the size of the stream, aspect ratio, something like that.
Apparently, like full HD, like 6,000 would be enough. I don't know why they set it 10,000. Jesus. I'm gonna apply it. I'm gonna try it. Oh. However, if it updates or not, I'm not sure. But I set it to change. Maybe that'll be better next time. But yes, thank you for being here. Here now.
Yes, sir.
The room's air fell grim and solemn as soon as Aaron saw Gregor.
On war.
I knew it. War as hell.
War never changes.
What is it good for?
What is it good for? Absolutely nothing. Losing a wing war leaves a much larger, longer-lasting impact than some medium-sized enterprise closing up shop. It might be too soon to talk about this, but we came pretty darn close to one recently, didn't we? We were this close to a large-scale war breaking out right here, which absolutely would have happened if Miss CHUN here failed to finish her ascension. It would have spread like wildfire, too. So my class is going to be about like, what exactly happens when a war... Oh. The piece of chalk slipped from Gregor's fingers. It was about to scribble something on the board. His left hand trembling... Oh my god. Trembling as though the room's temperature had plummeted only for him. Man, was it gotta... excuse me, Miss Jilu. Is it okay if I smoke?
Go ahead.
You good? Well, when else am I gonna get a chance to share the realities of a war right to a wing chief executive officer's face, huh? The moments that just don't come off your skin, no matter how hard you try to scrub at them.
Hey, take a break if you need it. I'm going to listen to every word you have to say here today, no matter how long it takes.
Man, do I appreciate that sentiment. Well, still though, can't dilly-dally when Miss CHUN's got other stuff to deal with, huh? So, let's take a look at how things were at the very beginning of the Wing War.
This fucker named Benjamin, right?
This fucker
managed
named
to
Benjamin.
understand the troubles. But his
And
foot
also,
soldiers
this
go
rich lady.
True.
So this
And learn to get
this
a better...
fucker named Benjamin went up to this rich lady and blew up the old L Corp.
Caused 9/11.
The old L Corp center, the World Energy Center, blew up.
And learn to get a better idea of the flow of a battlefield.
No wars. Fuck all the wars in the world. No wars, please. Please.
Stop the war.
And that's why the Smoke War fronts were mostly characterized by trench warfare.
No one wanted to risk fighting in concrete jungles where they could be surrounded by enemies at all times, so everyone tried to draw each other out to an open field battle, which naturally turned out into trench warfare.
Of course, every wing has a different singularity, so this isn't really applicable to all cases. It's just that the former G Corp found flat plains easier to maneuver in.
I feel like Dongyan could make a pretty good use of, especially with its internal structure constantly shifting around, which the Heisho know and very
Exactly. It should explain why they were hesitating outside Taekwondo. Remember the thumb fellas? The ones we met who were going in circles?
Not to mention how the Heisho all utilize the topography of Hongyan differently. Even if an outsider were to get a read on how one of the branches maneuver around Hongyan, as long as the 12 Heisho branches are standing, Hongyan is unassailable.
Well, despite going to all that, I'm sure we all know what the best answer in all warfare is.
Not having a war in the first place.
Fuck all the wars in the world. No wars, please. Please.
I'll be honest, I can't stop thinking about some of the stories you've been telling us. I can't even imagine what it would have been like to not only witness it, but go through all of that.
Fuck all the wars in the world.
We did visit your father's cracker, but that wasn't even the tip of the iceberg.
The city was devoured in smoke, the citizens in madness. He'd always shrug off those stories as ramblings of the past, but during the war, he stood at the center of the heartless machine that was the city. Its every gear calibrate to slaughterhouse precision to maximize the death of its people. He must have witnessed things far worse than the worst of the city presently has to offer. His eyes gazed beyond the veil of that bygone past, shaking restlessly in pursuit of what was no more. Oh boy, sorry fellas, I'm afraid I got carried away lamenting what happened that I forgot this was supposed to be a class. I'll be sure to prep something more useful next time.
No. Everything you told me really solidified my resolve. This chaos within Hong Yen needs to come to an end soon, lest something so horrible could happen. I'm heading to my next class.
Wait for me!
Fuck all the wars in the world. Even after the two students had left, Gregor lingered in that room for a while, lighting up the cigarette after cigarette without erasing what he wrote on the chalkboard. Smoke filled the room. He left only after almost emptying the entire pack.
Managed to learn. Oh god. Yeah.
The war.
Sure.
War.
What is it good for? Whoa.
Absolutely nothing.
Whoa.
Fuck all the wars in the world. No more wars.
Please.
Please. How are classes going, CHUN?
I'm not you, big bro. I pay attention in class.
So true.
Oh, hello, Miss Dayu.
She was really insistent on helping me out, even though I refused because she looked preoccupied.
The moment I found out about the contents of his lessons plan, I simply could not allow him to do this alone.
Looks like it's gonna be another serious class.
Apologies for the delayed greetings. Dayu of the Lin family formally extends her greetings to the Venerable Hierarch.
Been a while since I heard that greeting around here. Wait, what about Big Sis Bao Chai? Are you sure it's okay for Sui family bodyguard to be here?
I low-key got fired.
Oh fuck.
I am no longer employed.
Wait, don't tell me you got fired.
I'm kidding. Everything I did that day, including accompanying you, was under Miss Bao Chai's orders. As for why she no longer needed my services, I don't understand myself. She suddenly let me go after the trouble was over.
Oh, Bao Chai, she's cooked.
Damn, bro.
So, what's there for you to teach me, big bro? Your last lesson plan about not making things awkward got vetoed by Jilu, so... You could have taught me a thing or two if we were still kids, but come on, you spent most of your time stuck in Yihongyan?
Yep.
Before leaving Hongyan, so I don't know what you could possibly have to teach me.
Don't you worry, CHUN. This is the one thing I think I'm pretty good at. My lesson for CHUN and Sinclair is... In clear, neat handwriting, Honglu wrote, "Surviving Hongyan" on the chalkboard.
Oh, well, I don't think I need any help in that department from you.
Kazusaka says Twitch broke, had to go to Yeah, I don't know what Twitch. What's up with Twitch there?
Fucked up, Brian.
Yeah. World's fucked, man.
Shit's fucked, bro.
Look, I know you've had your share of assassination attempts, big bro, but the previous hierarch in the Elder's favor sheltered you from the worst of it.
He's not wrong. Back when we had to fight our way through a bunch of sweepers, weren't you also one of the handful who got assassinated?
Oh, that? I was wandering in the hallways because I felt like something was off about my room. Until Dante told us to all go back into our rooms, of course. Wait, it was my fault?
You do have some intuition, I'll give you that.
Looks like I'm gonna have to prove myself. Ayu, would you mind preparing the thing?
You have my utmost faith, but please do practice caution.
Alright, can you mix ammonia and bleach and set it into the room and
Yep, I'm doing it right now.
Oh, just falls on the ground. Sometime later, Lin Dai appeared with 4 bowls, splishing with tea, before sprinkling some powder into one of them.
The powder.
Oh god.
Powdered ammonia into liquid bleach.
Oh, what's that?
That's powdered wolfsbane. I see where this is going. You're going to teach me how to tell which of these bowls contain poison, right? You can stop now. I learned to recognize infamous poisons like wolfsbane when I was 7.
If it was something as tame as what you're suggesting, Venerable Hierarch, I would not have been here to accompany him.
Indaya continued her process, sprinkling wolfsbane powder into 2 more bowls. Hong Lu was watching that with an oddly contented expression, closed his eyes. Please mix them up, Dayu.
Okay, wait, what?
Stating confusion, but we could hardly tell what was going on with the speed with Lin Dayu swapped around the bowls. When we looked back at Hong Lu, there were 3 silver spoons in his hand.
Those silver spoons were custom made at Daguanyun's request. A must-have item for children of the 4 great houses. They can detect non-sulfuric poison as well.
Yeah, I know. Or actually...
Actually, what?
It's nothing.
In Hongyan, where we are beset by threats of assassination from all directions, knowledge alone isn't enough to save you.
What the heck are you...
Honglu opens his eyes before Jia Chun can finish her sentence. Then he throws the silver spoons in his hand like throwing pins toward 3 of the bowls. And immediately chugs the 4th bowl, which he hadn't thrown a spoon at.
Holy crap, are you insane? You barely even checked them for...
Siren's newer tea is always delicious, even when cool. The 3 silver spoons Hong Lu had cast earlier were slowly melting away after quickly becoming tarnished black.
Is wolfsbane poison supposed to melt through a metal?
People like to be thorough with their poisons in Daguanyan. Since everyone's been trained for immunity since childhood, you have to make a mixture of various poisons to have a real effect.
Fine, I don't even want to argue. What's your secret?
I want to know too. They sound different or something?
I just went with my hunch.
Just a hunch? How are we supposed to learn that? We're not Heathcliff, you know.
You'll get the hang of it after a few tries. I'll help you out. Shall we begin with 2 bowls?
I managed to tell the difference between the bowls by reading Honglu and Dayu's subtle tells.
That's pretty funny, not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I see. When you say you just avoided whatever felt wrong with a... You just avoided whatever felt wrong with a hunch, You were reflexively identifying the threat by reading the room and connecting it to your intuitive experiences.
Ah, you were using Miss Dai's anxious breathing to clue you in.
So this is how you managed to survive for so long.
Listen carefully, CHUN. I know that the adepts of each Heisho will come to your aid with a flick of your wrist. And I know that your residence, Non-Xiangwu, will be engineered by the best craftsmen to become a safe fortress stocked to the brim with all kinds of useful boluses to protect your life. Even still, there will come a day when you start to feel this creeping sensation whose origin you can't identify. And when it does, I hope you won't brush off that sensation as nothing.
You're worrying over nothing.
What did I literally just say? Jia CHUN whipped around away from Honglu as if to express dissatisfaction, but her softened expression told me that she was glad to see him worried. Fuck the war in the world. No wars,
I'm gaining
please.
social understanding of
Please.
the wing war.
When the fixers found the war, it
completely
was
absorbed.
awesome.
And the exhilarating tales of fixers.
The war. It was so cool. Based.
Every 6 days, you will be subject to midterms prepared by the board of directors. Jia Yuanqin.
Fuck, Yanchun. I'm fumbling so hard.
A palanquin has been prepared to take you to the exam sites, and only by passing the test may Jia CHUN retain her status as the family hierarch.
Milady?
Oh, don't worry yourself over much, Master Wei. You sound like you're at a funeral. She will pass these tests with ease as long as she has been diligently taking her classes.
No. I simply hope I can survive until she returns.
Oh my god.
Wait.
Seems that Wei's rather funereal voice wasn't just out of his concern for CHUN.
Wait, are you sure you're okay?
Oh my god.
I can't escape them, even my dreams. The unfinished bundles of paperwork, cascading over me like a storm, burying me.
Steel yourself, for that was no dream at all. In fact, never have I once seen paperwork trained in the arts of airwalking until now. I must be severely sleep deprived.
Like we're not the only ones going through the ringer.
Hey, you're one of the she boys.
What did Gree do for him again? He like gave him like a New York accent, right?
I'm locking it.
Hey,
Who could do that?
forget about it.
I guess I could. I don't have that many characters.
Yeah, go for it.
We finally meet. I'd hoped to fight you in the Yeah, I didn't put it on. Whatever. I hope to fight you in the family hierarch war. If you'd run into me then.
Isn't this supposed to be a sparring match? Or does it sound like you have a personal grudge against me?
Oh, it's nothing. Nothing at all. Why in the world would I ever hold a grudge against you? The results of the family hierarch war couldn't be any clearer, and everyone even remotely connected to their mess has all been dragged away and put under investigation. And hey, guess what? They dragged away half my family, which means more room for me. I should really thank you, right? Honestly, why don't you just declare war against the Shi family at this point? Wouldn't that be much easier?
War's not easy. It never is.
What are you on about all of a sudden?
No more. Please. No more war. It's not something we should be talking so lightly about. Even as a joke, 9/11 isn't funny, okay?
I'm just reminded of like the picture of the guy that says like with the sign that says "Stop Racism." Stop war.
Your family was arrested because they are under investigation for treason against Dakwin Yen. If they're innocent, I'm sure they'll be released soon enough.
I know it's pretty much a given that they'll be ruled as guilty, regardless of what really happened. You know I can't even pay them a visit because we've hidden their cells all over Hongyan.
They're not hidden. All holding cells within Hongyan have always been designed to move around in very short intervals. You know, that does seem like the kind of design that would lead people to make some unfortunate assumptions, though I'm sure the initial purpose was to prevent escapes. I recently gained a better understanding of Hongyan's structure, so I'm planning to change our policies so that prisoners still on trial are allowed to have fixed locations.
Really? Where'd you?
I was lucky enough to take a few excellent classes recently. Managed to reflect upon myself a bit too. Very ideal.
Excellent.
You did change a little. Still, you better not expect me to go easy on you. I've got my own things to take care of.
Good. Come on, let's do this. Many illustrious fixers of the past have said that naught but disparagement awaits unjust victories.
What have we done to her? What have we done to her?
Let's go!
Could you imagine, like,
hype moments and aura.
imagine, like, Nick was a teacher, it's like, well, I shall not let unit 7... I shall show you the 731 units to happiness.
Oh my god.
I like the design of his sword, actually.
Pretty sick.
I like the gong.
Did he have that before?
Yeah, he did. He was,
Yeah, pretty sure he did.
the Shi were always, the Shi family always, like, charge units.
Yeah.
Also, the gong is new.
The gong.
The gong.
Because it's like auto battle.
Yeah.
So nothing out of the ordinary. Yeah, I love that we do literally have a gong though.
Damn, we finally finished the bingo. We have gong.
We did it!
True!
The gong is so fucking.
It's so good.
The fuck ass gong.
I also love how they call this event Cultivation in like the most like Chinese way possible.
Yeah. The same gong is in the OST, the fighting music too.
On gong.
On gong.
Good for you, you won. Now stop giving me that look and get out of here.
You lost most of your clan during the family hierarch war, didn't you?
Yeah, so what? You're calling me a penniless loser? A broke bitch?
Yeah.
A dweeb. A chump.
Chomsky
You
home.
little. Don't call me that!
So true.
Danny?
This was not my line.
Oh, sorry. And I'm sure that's what I look like to you, too. I don't want your... Sorry. Every clan member who died in the evaluation to have died for nothing. If I show weakness, that means I'm making everyone who participated in the evaluation look weak. So I'm going to win. And I'm going to win without the fertile soil of my predecessors having left behind, because their legacy was unjustly nourished by the blood and tears of Hongyan itself. Xihua Zhen, I think.
Yeah.
You are tenacious, determined, and
Okay.
strong of will. Thank you. That must be why everyone stood by you, down to the last man.
You knew my name, ma'am?
I do. So, what do you think? Want to make them sing your name and glory for the remaining history of Hong Yen? Bless you.
Thank you.
No problem.
I ate the sneezing bolus. Alright, who should we have? Let's get
Ishmael.
and Young.
By the way, all of their levels can eventually hit. What's
Master something.
it? Oh yeah, there's combos for like specific centers together.
Yeah. There's like a list I remember.
Yeah, there's a big list.
Some of these combos kind of suck.
Yeah, some of them suck bad actually, but
Oh, don't worry about that.
heard you managed to come out on top on your first sparring match. Congrats.
Thanks. I gotta admit, your classes are definitely coming in handy.
I like your attitude. Well, shall we take a look at what I prepared for today?
You're teaching about exploring. Huh? It's going to be an indoors class?
Yep, exploring. Where should I begin? It's a very big subject. Free soloing to the top of the highest building in Hongyuan. Surviving 10 days in Hongyuan backstreets with only 3 items. I had plenty of ideas, but most of them got denied. On account of, the fact that we only have 1 month, and rightly so. And that's when I realized that exploring isn't always limited to adventures in the physical space.
Or astral projecting.
We're gonna be playing D&D.
So I'm just
Oh
here to
my
fill
God.
in since the game needs a certain number of players, but
I went so dead silent.
Oh
Really?
my.
Oh my
really call
god.
this tabletop game an adventure?
Oh my god.
I was like, when I heard that, I'm like, oh my god.
That's fucking awesome.
Yet in games of make believe, any simulacra
this is what-
can be made as real as. What a move.
Oh, nice. I'm gonna roll for damage.
Oh my god.
What was that, Nick?
This is exactly how you must have felt when what do you call it? I said shit in Xenoblade.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I predicted shit in Xenoblade.
Yeah, exactly.
I was like, I didn't dare breathe a word.
Young Ishmael, thou hast absolutely pummeled the Gorgon beast with thy fireball spell, rendering it most crispy.
It was a formidable foe. That was wonderfully executed, Mr. Ishmael.
They did it, Wolf. D&D 5000.
Yeah.
Wow.
Huh? Really? Well then, as my next move,
And that's how you came up with this? 5E?
This is 5,000.
5000E?
I heard a rumor this was developed on a warp train. But for the longest time, I didn't know how they could have done it in 10 seconds. I've played a few other games, but this is new for me too. I'm still pretty new in general, I guess. This is called Jianghu Journeys, or J&J.
Wow. Wow.
It's a
Wow.
popular game among Hongyuan's youths. It's gotten generally positive reviews too.
Check out my die collection.
Jesus
Check out my J&J.
It's
Look at my beautiful new dice that I paid
This is called Knights in the
$50
Backstreets.
for. It's called Night in the Backstreet.
Sorry,
Okay.
but it's been so proudly presented before. Everyone appeared to be a board game with numerous cards and minifigures.
For full context to our audience, what do you call it? We did a Project Moon D&D at one point called Night in the Backstreets.
Yeah, that's actually how I met Nick and James.
Finger guns.
Yep.
And we hated each other
Okay.
ever since.
What are these?
So true.
What do these huge piles of papers have to do with exploration?
Yeah, Sean calls me
Number
slurs every
one.
day.
Exactly.
The most experienced player among those gatherers becomes the JM.
That's awesome.
And we roll the dice.
It's the JM, the Dungeon Master?
Yeah, Journey Master. What did you think it stood for? The Journey Master designs a story around the player's choices, sets the stage for what happens next, and generally helps guide the explorers to safely arrive at their goals. That's why the most experienced player takes that role, which would be me.
Use, strength, dex. Each character seems to have these things called.
Oh my
stats.
god!
Oh look, looks like we just have to pick them from a pre-made characters for this one.
Yeah, this one is Adventurers League, so
This fucking.
So, I'm supposed to be playing this character's role?
Yes.
It says Grunny, is that right?
it's pronounced Groony, but yes.
Sinclair's like, what about this one? This is his name is Shin.
Oh, that one sucks. Don't play that one.
Oh.
So true.
Sinclair and Jesse Chun picked up like confusion in their eyes.
Okay, Chad. Which characters would they both pick? Like, what kind of builds would they play?
Sinclair, Shinclair.
Yeah.
So true.
Ryoshu
You
Dante.
arrive at the great city.
Yo, Richard would pick Dante as her
Yeah.
character.
You just like be terrorizing the other players.
So true.
I want to say myself for fucking Groony.
Yo, but so playing Greeny would go hard as hell.
Groony's the dwarf in there, but no, they do not have the Chinese hat. That is a
No,
beloved
he's
edit.
always wearing that. He's always wearing that campaign. But he
Man,
was
See,
like,
it's called Jianghu Journeys, you know, so the whole thing's
Yeah.
already China themed.
That's actually what the character. That's what they see. That's what their character.
Roger would
Icon
play
looks
as
like.
Rika.
My God.
Yeah. You arrive at the great city of Yanyun, a place known to be the gathering hub of all kinds of influential people. You traveled here in search of a legendary treasure called, the Tianya sword.
The city of Yanyuan, huh? Cool. So why are we looking for that sword again?
Oh, it's because,
Where are those improv skills? Come on, Ishi.
flipping through the paper. So there's this legend in Yanyuan about how the Tianya sword is the only way to quell the chaos of these lands and bring peace to its people. And also about how having the sword is proof of the true leader of these lands, and so on and so forth, you know.
Ishmael was starting and reading through the introduction without her usual confidence.
The real DM experience.
I see. This city called Yanyun must be in a lot of trouble too.
Seemingly affected by the oddly familiar setting of the story, Jesse Chun nodded solemnly without noticing Ishmael stumbling through the introduction.
She's
I
locked
love her being
in.
like, yes, like Daguanyan. Oh, well, you know how it is. The point is, you guys need to go find that sword.
Then
Gotta go
I
find
shall
the sword.
claim the I shall claim the Tianya sword, no matter what it costs me.
He's like, then I will claim the Tianya sword, no matter what it costs me. Jesse Chun nods with determination.
Worked with Sinclair to come up with creative solutions to all kinds of trials we face in the adventure.
Shin, where are we? What is that?
Everything
Groony-
is so.
Is this
Yeah.
China?
Oh, you guys are actually really good at character voices.
What is that, China?
I don't know.
I
Groony,
like the idea of them playing as Shin and Groony.
I I think when they said hot dogs at the stand, I think they were being literal. I don't.
Oh my god.
Hey, you said it, not me.
From the rumors you've gathered, it seems like CHUN Keep. I can't fucking believe they did this, by the way.
CHUN Keep.
The bar keep. The CHUN Keep.
Fuck off.
Might have heard of the whereabouts of that sword. Well, you do.
I walk up to the siege cap, chat him up a bit, try to gain his trust.
Are you sure? Remember, your wisdom is extremely low right now, which means you'll find it hard to form even the simplest sentences.
Walks up. Can I have a pizza, please?
Can I have a pizza, please?
Can I have a piece of beef?
What if I found a different way to keep the Zachkev's trust that doesn't involve sweet talking? I do have a pretty high strength stat, which should give me access to certain alternative that doesn't require skill in craft.
Oh.
I'll try to convince the CHUN Keep. Hold on. I think I've got a decent chance at this. My wisdom's pretty high.
And you pass the check. The CHUN Keep looks at you, having lowered his guard. Oh, not you, Sinclair. Still pretty wary of you.
What the fuck?
He's like aura farming in the corner.
Shit, why are you aura farming?
That's what they expect me to do anyway, isn't it?
Oh yeah. Okay then. I guess I'll just stand in the corner over there, unsheath my weapon, and play around with it. That's what he expects me, isn't it?
You're just roleplaying geeky now, aren't you?
The CHUN Keep shares some information about the sword he heard. He explains that the party should seek northeast towards Yunzig Mountain. But, what's this? Tears begin to well in the CHUN Keep's eyes as he continues to explain. Apparently, a patrolling guard beat his son pretty badly just for loitering around the guard. The wound is pretty severe, so he needs medicine, but he can't seem to find any.
Oh.
Oh no.
That's too bad, but we've got a job to do. Since we have what we came here for, we leave the CHUN.
Well, they say that JMs aren't supposed to interfere with players' choices, but let's be honest, I would have made the same choice. You can't stop and help out for every little side quest when there's a whole lot of vendor to go through.
Oh no, we're not leaving. I'm gonna get him that medicine.
Oh.
What?
After a few turns of various trials and tribulations for Sinclair.
The CHUN Keep's son, who fortunately was able to recover, hears her story and hesitantly shares what he knows. You realize he's talking about the fairy Yao Guai, the guardian of the Tianya sword. He explains that the fairy Yao Guai's power grows under bright moonlight.
Hold on, isn't the full moon right now? Then we should wait until the sky's overcast.
Hearing that, the innkeep's son takes a quick look at the clouds, then tells you that it might be raining in about a week.
Glad we helped him out.
Okay, let's make sure we've prepared before we go.
Oh my god! Wow!
That's awesome.
She has a DM screen and everything.
Yeah, she does. The DM scroll. Sorry, the JM scroll.
Awesome.
The JM scroll.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to roll 15 or higher to hit.
They have little miniatures of Chinese houses.
I know. I'm locked in. Hey, I rolled a 16.
With a final singular strike from CHUN, the fairy Yaguai finally falls to the ground, defeated.
Yay! The Tianyat sword is ours!
Excited, the party runs up to the sword embedded deep into the earth and grabs enthusiastically upon the hilt.
But this, we can...
However, the defeated fairy Yaguai, whom the party assumed was dead, suddenly jumps to its feet and lunges at CHUN, who just pulled the sword from the ground.
No.
No. I quickly get between Zichun and the monster.
But if that crits, it's going to be pretty deadly, even for you.
Let's see if you can make the evasion save. One and another one. Nope, that's a critical fail.
No.
No. It's okay.
Sinclair falls to the ground, bleeding profusely from the gaping wound. The Yaguai lies still as well, the final vestiges of its strength completely spent.
Sinclair!
Go on without me. Take that sword and go down to the village. Become the leader they need. That sword as your proof.
No, no! The sword wouldn't mean anything without my adventuring, buddy!
Gurney, bring
My
the sword
bestie.
and bring life back to your village.
This victory means nothing without you, my companion.
I'm going to bandage Sinclair up and carry him back. I won't leave him behind and descend the mountain on my own. That's not how I play Peak.
Wait, if that's your choice, then, yeah, the bleeding stops as soon as you wrap him up. He's just at 30, you know? That strike would have killed pretty much anyone, but you know how healthy he is.
Oh, is she?
Like, oh yeah, actually, Sinclair, you have tough, so.
Oh yeah, the damage. You survived with 1 HP. How convenient.
Yeah.
Or to be more realistic, Sinclair, how much HP do you have right now? 20, 19 damage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On your feet, Sinclair. We're getting out of here together. Grab onto my shoulder. That's it. Step by step.
Hey, Zishin, look over there. Everyone we've helped and saved on our journey out. Welcome us home.
This is anime as fuck. You're right. If it weren't for you, Sinclair, I never would have stopped to talk to every single villager out there to hear their troubles. The sword. The real sword. Were the friends we made along the way. All of our efforts and the experiences we gained in our journey for the sword were what taught me how to be a good leader, not the sword itself.
You're right. The real success
my
of this
God.
adventure was everyone's efforts along the way.
I feel like the game overtook the class at some point along the way. Fuck all the wars in the world.
Now I know enough about urban and trench warfare to explore on my own.
I think Ishmael has the best fucking
Based on the
lesson.
skills I learned, I managed to recreate the model of a machine from Val's blueprint.
That's just us every Sunday.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe I have to do a fucking session again.
Yeah, it's been a while.
I want session again.
We are doing a different system too.
True. Do you know what these stats specifically do?
So you do get, each one gives her various buffs, but I'm gonna be honest, I didn't pay attention to what is what and just kind of balance them all. I will say, she gets unique passives if you, upgrade any gift, like the Sinner's trainings to advanced. Like each one has their own unique like passive buff.
Ah.
As long as you just spread it out, kind of, it's pretty easy to hit max on all of them.
Okay.
I think that there is some kind of special thing for maxing out all the stats themselves, but I didn't get it and I didn't need it, so.
Oh god.
Let's go Merceau time, baby! He also restores morale, which is nice.
Yeah. He's
she's not as grimacy anymore.
Yeah, she's a little tired. Sinclair also, he's a little tired. You see the icons here too.
Yeah, it's cute.
It's very charming, delightful.
Oh, Manju.
Probably when I'm done for the, I was gonna say for the morale.
Oh, he recovers morale. Merceau does.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Take it away, Nick.
In regards to every activity, involvement of unnecessary emotions and personal judgment is to be wasted.
Sinclair.
Okay. I'm gonna need you to elaborate on that.
Then I will share an excerpt from Sinclair's exchange with the manager 32 days ago. Begin quote.
Huh? 32 days ago, what?
Excuse me, Dante. I'm sorry to have to ask you this, but most of us are fatally wounded, so can you please turn the clock just one more time?
Please.
End quote. Unnecessary interjections weighed down your request.
Wow, that's pretty bad.
Awesome. Did I really stutter that bad? Lee?
It is a waste of time to involve emotions when delivering unfavorable news. The same message could have been delivered with merely 2 words. We failed. Let us commence field practice. Do not ask me a single question for the next 5 minutes.
Huh? Well, okay. Sure, seems easy though.
You already failed.
Suddenly, Merceau let out a cry as he clutched his chest, then fell to the floor.
Oh, are you okay?
Merceau, are you okay? His eyes snapped. It's like he formed behind them.
Task failed. 5 minutes have not passed.
You're cheating.
I love how he immediately fakes a heart attack.
Yeah.
Note of the incident Sinclair had so desperately wished to have.
What? The what? You wish to what?
Despite your belief that no one would ever find out your secret, there was one person who got to the bottom of the incident.
Come on. Just what did you see?
Failed again.
Took the class.
9 to 5.
Wing
employees
Wing employees of the month.
Merceau is really fucking funny.
He's really fucking funny. Oh my god.
Upgrade. Skido.
I mean,
I think you can get just about everyone to like master.
is it advanced or
Yeah, you can.
master?
Master. Well, it's like, there's only one tier above expert, basically.
Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, I did that one.
It's me.
Oh shit. Who do they bring
I hope
along?
you're excited, maggots.
I think the order,
The good drill
the way
sergeant and
Fred
bad
does
drill
that.
sergeant routine.
Of course.
I think the order
Chains.
does matter when we call it because I
Oh,
think
the chains?
morale cost goes first and then like
Shall never surrender.
It goes Yeah, the things like go sequentially, so it's like first class, second class, third class.
Yeah.
Looking for new combo names.
Yeah. How do they tell you like before you find them? If there's like a full list.
They don't.
Yeah, it's not a full list. Like, see what I'm missing. It'd be easier.
That's a good question. Let me see.
What it needs is kindness. That's a cool one.
Yeah. Huge success in
Yeah,
class.
it's pretty cute.
What it needs is kindness.
Oh, she's not here yet. Never mind.
Some centers have surprisingly no dynamic whatsoever.
Yeah.
So sad.
Okay, so
No chemistry.
Isong and Faust is taxidermy geniuses.
Of course.
Fixer, Associate, and Encyclopedia. For Dummies is Faust and Don Quixote. The Morning Papers is Don Quixote and Marcel.
Yes.
9 to 5 is Ishmael and Marcel. Shared Pain is Ishmael and Heathcliff. FAFO is Ryoshu and Heathcliff.
I'm gonna guess it's fuck around, find out.
Probably, actually, yeah. Omniscient Artist Viewpoint, epic reference, is Honglu and Ryoshu.
Okay.
What it needs is kindness, as you saw before, is Honglu and Roja.
Okay.
Gregor and Roja is the comedy duo. You saw the good drill sergeant, bad drill sergeant routine, which is Gregor and Otis.
Yeah.
Ishmael and Otis is shall never surrender.
Okay.
Pretty good.
Faust and Ishmael is prep time, which
Okay.
is unlocked a bunch of times.
Pretty good, pretty good.
Faust and Heathcliff are actually pretty similar.
Huh!
Isong and Heathcliff is family matters.
Oh.
Makes sense.
Isong and Honglu is courage to confront.
Aw.
Don Quixote and Ryoshu is take ACTS.
Ace.
I wonder what actually pretty similar means.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's pretty fascinating, actually.
ACTS.
Gregor and Ryoshu is hotboxed.
I do remember that. That was awesome.
Gregor and Merceau is wing employees of the month. Merceau and Otis is chains of command. Don Quixote and Roja is not so solitary gourmets. And there are an additional two called Enemy of Yesterday, Friend of Today, and Talking with Swords.
Okay.
Uma Musume.
Damn.
Well, I can't do the other ones yet. So let's raise Zun Yong, which is blue and green. Here.
Green.
I'll never surrender.
Prep time.
Attention! Today's lesson will cover intelligence acquisition. In other words, men, you will learn how to gain information from people.
Hey, I'm pretty good at that. You just have to turn them to your side. By being generous with my spending, by setting a good example as a superior, they'll eventually open up.
Foolishness.
Huh?
That is among the worst strategies I've ever had the displeasure of hearing. Do you not see how much wasteful it is to spend the limited military budget? How wasteful it is to spend so much precious time trying to butter them over? The most efficient means of obtaining intelligence is torture.
Awesome.
That's how you get false confessions, Otis. No.
It's fast though.
It's not
Can't
true.
argue against that. It's fast.
Oh, Otis, no.
And it's cheap.
I don't.
James.
Otis.
Wait, it's torture.
Ha! I'd say that's the worst strategy I've ever had the displeasure of hearing. I'd rather not waste my clan's strength on something so utterly useless like that. Besides, if you end up accidentally killing them...
Foolishness, foolishness.
Jeez, can you stop using that word?
How simplistic and disappointing. Your imagination falls short. If that's all you can think of when you hear the word torture, then this unit...
This isn't exactly a mill.
then this Hong Yuan may indeed be beyond your ability to lead.
Well, I'm waiting. Get on with your lesson.
Image of Hong Yen seems to put CHUN in a thoughtful mood as she stopped arguing and began focusing on class.
The most effective method of torture isn't physical. Things like waterboarding, electrocution are all inferior. Today you will learn the torture of language. With this method, you will always find the answer you want. Use speechcraft to entrap their minds, slowly constrict around them. And let them take brief sighs of relief every time they give you an answer. That, cadets, is what you will be learning today. To your positions, cadets.
Learn some threats and intimidating expressions I could use.
Sorry, hand slipped.
What a wonderful...
What a wonderful wah.
How much longer do you want to go for, by the way? It's 11 p.m. for me.
Yeah, it does go past this for the record. Like, you can check how many days you have, but I think this is like maybe half-ish through this section.
Yeah.
Oh, Tandy, this is yours.
What?
I think this is yours.
All right.
Can someone else take them?
So I hear you've defeated CHUN. You would do
good.
best to not let go to your head. He's always been our family's greatest sheep.
Hey, watch yourself. Haven't you learned not to underestimate the family underdogs?
What?
Oh, you don't know? You see, I managed to talk CHUN into, you know.
What? No, it can't be. He could not have spilled the beans on my parents.
My men are already on their way.
But how did you know it was Block 32?
Oh my God.
I barely managed to get them a hiding spot there.
Oh, so it's Block 32.
Did you just...
I did. Huh, that was way easier than it was during class.
I've heard stories about how you've changed. I did not know you had changed into such a heartless woman. Say something, damn it. Don't just stand there completely expressionless and...
She just like
I see.
fucking mocking him.
You won't be shaken by a silly little things like this, is that it? That may befit the seat of the hierarch, however. A leader who responds with silence to their inferiors, a leader who considers them only disposable tools is bound to rot. I, Xi Xijing, refuse to let someone so unqualified such as yourself retain power.
Xi Jinping?
No.
No.
It's like in therapy, how like they don't say anything and it prompts the other person to talk more about themselves. It's
Yeah.
crazy.
Someone must fill the awkward silence of things. I get all the things that just say upgrade. And then you get all the fun stuff. Chinese.
Crimson Phoenix, third form.
Looks like it's pretty awesome. We finally got the quick song.
Yeah. That's so much rupture.
Make them taste the pain.
Take that piece of pain. Take that piece of pain.
It's really funny just how absolutely goated CHUN turns.
Yeah.
Literally.
You're training them.
Damn it! I was so close!
Did you ever really take the time to think about what might happen if Big Sister Yan Chun actually gained control of Hong Yan? Sure, it's all gonna be buddy-buddy at first. She's going to acknowledge the authority of the board of directors, butter you up, and compensate you for your efforts. But soon, you're going to see people from other nests coming in here and taking up administrative positions under the guise of advisors. And it's the small families and clans that are going to suffer first. And when that time comes, I bet you'll be saying the same thing then. I was so close. It's going to be a while before other members of your family are let go. You know this already. They committed treason, thinking they were piggybacking off of Big Sister Yan Chun's forces, when in reality she had already discarded them before it even began. She's made sure nothing about this treason's going to stick to her.
Mother! Father!
Now, let's think about this carefully. About Jia Yanchun's vision for Dakwan Yen. Will it be more H Corp or Q Corp?
I see the point you are making, but you've not given us any reason to trust you either. What guarantee do I have that you won't just toss us aside when we're no longer useful?
So, about that hiding place where you put your parents you just accidentally let slip. I'd known about their whereabouts for a while, actually. My Heisho has identified their location long ago, but I didn't do anything because there wasn't any evidence that pointed to your parents' involvement.
Is that true?
Just how low is your opinion of the hierarch? Big Sister Yan Chun made a big show of her own influence at the assembly, but I still have a tight control over the Heisho of the family hierarch.
But I thought you were arresting every single member of the Shi family without even questioning them.
What was it again? That leaders must take good care of those who are in the same boat as them? Why would any hierarch go around arresting innocent people of H Corp left and right, unnecessarily making more enemies for themselves? I sure don't plan on doing that.
朋友是一个信任不拔的纪录片。
Taking care of children.
That's pretty good.
Does anyone else hear that ominous bell tolling?
That's the gong.
Yeah. Does anyone hear that OB?
No.
OB. Combination.
It was.
I'm good for.
Remember who was after fuck around find out? FAFO.
Here's a picture.
Thank you.
Your Chu has combos with Heathcliff, Honglu, Gregor, Don Quixote.
Ah, I see. Omniscient
Yeah, that's
artist viewpoint. I see. And comedy too. Okay.
Oh, I learned something recently that, what do you call it? They're like changing the Mark of Cain or whatever that like shows up because apparently the design of the Mark of Cain that's been showing up in fucking Limbus.
Oh, it's from Supernatural.
Supernatural?
Yeah. I thought it was an homage to it. I kind of thought that was
it's because it's like it was first designed, like it's like the first result if you look up Mark of Cain, but it's from Supernatural.
I see.
I mean, I thought that was intentional. The whole time I thought that was like an intentional thing.
No.
No.
It's kind of funny actually. I don't think the book ever actually describes what it looks like.
Yeah, it's never actually described. So it's pretty hysterical that Limbus has mistaken the supernatural one for the legit one.
Yeah.
It's kind of embarrassing. If I were them, I would have been like,
pretty embarrassing.
If I were them, I'd be like, yeah, no, totally. Watch.
Yeah, don't worry about it. As you can see, the shit on there.
That's what I would have done. Because this whole time I was like, oh, it's obviously.
What's the actual markup can look like?
We don't know. It's not described.
I see.
That's why I just thought they're using it as like an homage. Because like, there's no like.
Yeah, there is no like literal depiction like in the source.
Mm-hmm.
I think they don't even like describe it as anything but a mark, right?
Yeah, I think. Yeah. I don't know. I read the book.
Which means it could look like fucking anything.
I don't fucking remember.
Like a birthmark or something.
Yeah.
In all likelihood, it probably was some kind of like natural type birthmark.
I like the idea of it being like a cool magical symbol though.
It was a smiley face. It was the word damage on his forehead.
It was the word damage. Yeah, and then once Sinclair is like slowly unlocking his mark, right, it slowly spells out the word damage.
Yeah.
Can we undo this actually, you guys?
So right now it currently says damn.
Damn. It smells.
That's pretty awesome.
Damn yeah. That was fun. I quite enjoyed that.
It's a pretty good event. It's pretty fun.
Yeah, you gotta see a lot of the a lot of the characterizations and just character bits.
I'm excited for more of this.
Yeah, well,
not Bristol's really funny.
Yeah. Well, now that the art and everything like is all prepared for it, we're just good to stream whenever people are free.
Yep, sounds good.
Yes.
But yeah, it's getting late for some people. Thanks for everyone who can join today. Thanks for everyone who's watching. I can't fucking believe D&D's J&J is real.
Yeah, J&J with the JM.
Yeah. the jerk master.
That's what they call somebody who's really good at cooking chicken in the Caribbean.
True. I don't know if that's true actually, but I choose to believe it anyway. It's funny.
As in jerk chicken. That's the.
Yeah, I know. But yes, that'll be streamed for today.
That is actually how they describe it, though.
Take care.
I'm curious about what I know. Jerk chicken tastes like a lot of people like love it. We don't have that here. I really want to try it. I really want to try it.
It really hurts my stomach.
Well, hey, Skippo, soon enough.
Right. I will be I will be attempting a visa interview. Here's hoping.
When is that gonna be again?
I just have to get
I
just have to get details to fill out my form and all that, which I'm waiting on.
And remember, Scoopo.
No, never. Don't even think about New York at all, or anything related to that city.
That's why I can't schedule the interview on 9/11. That's just gonna be back in my mind.
It has to pass.
Yeah.
It has to go by. Get out of your system.
Yeah.
No, see, if you do schedule on 9/11, right, you can be like, oh, what a tragedy.
Shed tears.
You could say that a good friend of yours witnessed it firsthand as a child.
And it traumatized him. It didn't.
Well, it greatly affected him.
It left an impression on his mind. That's literally that is factually correct.
Yeah.
You say like, oh yeah, a close friend of mine saw it when he was a baby, and it left a really strong impression on him.
Exactly.
It's really funny because while this is all being said on stream right now, on the top right is me teaching about the Twin Towers.
I canonically saw now.
You cut out. But if it's about you canonically seeing 9/11 as a baby, yep.
Yeah, that literally happened.
Yes, I literally saw it happen. It's awesome. It's so badass.
And that's just pretty cool, actually. But yes,
I wasn't even a year old, but I saw it anyways.
Where were you doing? Why didn't you do your part
Why
to
didn't you
help?
stop it? I can't believe it.
Well, Subo, would you have liked me to have stopped that? Like,
No.
how do you?
I shouldn't be.
You're on record. You're on record.
It's too late. I said no before you could even say that. Oh, anyway, good night, everyone.
No.
Night, lads.
Night,
You all take care, right?
Yeah. Oh wait a minute, I forgot to put the Doom.
Good night, everyone.
The Doom Mickey
Next,
on here.
Subo,
Oh
see
my
if we can
god.
get the rest of the boys for Peacemaker.
I think I'm gonna head out. My
Yeah,
sleep.
Yeah,
get some sleep.
I think I'm gonna sleep.
Good
Why don't Top
night.
Gun's Legend race starts on 9/11?